because you've been boxed out of a certain type of society, you think it didn't exist. Just because you heard it in the news or saw it in a newspaper and it came across to your school, this has been going
Fucking
on
Joe Rogan made it up.
from a long time ago, bro. It's like gay people, lesbians, women. Like this has been going on for a long time. It's just when the laws changed and it was like standardized. That's all it is. It's commercialism. Now you got a problem with it because it's obvious now. That's all it is. It's like the internet. Like people showing up. It's just this is not complicated stuff to the average Joe. But you want to get on cam and play like a cat and try and prove your point.
No, that's
That
how
is
much
hard.
of a,
we for no one have a
Not
one
too long
piece
ago,
view.
that we used to all
no, that's
all
how
have
much of a joke it is to me.
a very strong grasp on this, right? That as long as you're not physically harming somebody else, you can do whatever the fuck you want to with your life, right? Remember those days, the 90s? Remember, wasn't that fucking great? Even up until like the mid 2000s, wasn't that fucking awesome? When everybody could just do what the fuck they wanted to do, right? And we weren't bait trapped into these fucking trigger word fucking bullshit, okay? Wasn't it real nice just not to have to worry about people shoving their gay down our throats because it never fucking happened? I haven't begun to shove my gay down your throat, bro. Okay?
How do you shove gay down?
Because that would be
someone's
physically
throat?
harming somebody. And we don't do that, right? And when we do, it's called assault. And when people go into other people's bathrooms, it's called fucking assault, right? It's called stalking. There's laws against that. That's why this shit doesn't happen. That's why it's not happening. And it sure as fuck shouldn't be happening on Mel's panel.
Right, because everybody knows that I accept everybody for what they are, irrespective of what they identify with.
She does.
I mean, I'm allowed this to go on because I respect everybody's opinions, even though I may not agree with them. But I'm not into trans bashing, body shaming. I just think that everybody should be allowed to be whoever the hell they want to be, and it's nobody's fucking business.
Amen to that, Mel. Yeah. I just am wondering if he does this for like the reaction, or if he really believes this stuff. I'm not exactly sure yet.
It's not really anything to do with Miss Crispy because he's entitled to his own opinion.
Yeah, he is. He is.
But
it's feelings, okay? And there's no wrong feelings, okay? There's only wrong ways of letting those feelings out through emotion, through
what you say,
not being cognitively aware enough to know that we're in trigger mode, right? And when we're in trigger mode, we don't stop and think. We don't let other people finish, right? We just are waiting to talk, and we're waiting to respond, and we're waiting to respond and respond. Because the adrenaline's going, the dopamine's going, right? So, take a couple of fucking breaths. Everything will be fine. There's nothing that says anywhere that in America, right, that we judge each other before we know each other.
Yeah, that's true. I try and judge people and how they treat me. If they're good to me, I'm good back to them. I treat people the way I want to be treated. And I try and make friends. I'm not trying to come out here and offend people and hurt people's feelings.
And maybe we just kind of honor and embrace the time that we're in. We're in a time right now where there is progress in life, where there's like things are progressing. That doesn't mean that we're progressives, right? But we're sure as fuck not just holding things back and making things go backwards. Okay, because society does change. Society does move. Society does move forward. It always moves forward. Right? And when you start taking rights away from people, you start judging and banning things, it's just not right. It's just not right. It's just not, it's just not cool.
And buddy, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And so we all have differences of opinion. Fatty and I, Fatty is so like, he loves everybody. He's I don't
necessarily agree with the lifestyle. I don't. But I will go out of my way to make sure that there is somebody there to marry those people when they want to get married.
Yeah, you do.
Because love always wins.
Well, yeah.
Okay? And there's 170,000 kids right now waiting for adoption. 170,000 kids under 18 in America. Okay, and I'm adopted, right?
Yes.
And if those people want to adopt a child, then by God, all means necessary, yes, I say yes.
Yes, me
That kid
too.
needs to have a parent and not be in a foster home. It's a better situation for that kid. So let's talk about being better for kids. That's better for kids, one way or another, whether it's your opinion or not. That kid will be better off having a 2-parent household. Because of love, man. Right? Because of love. Not because of any other bunch bullshit trigger words and whatever fucking mechanisms are being played against us in this divide and conquer movement, right?
Meow.
Unity, man, unity. As one, we must come together. One way or another, it's gonna fucking happen. We can fight change. We can fight it as much as we want.
But it's still going to happen.
We're spinning our wheels, you know? What we need to be doing is embracing the change and coming up with mechanisms, coming up with tools, coming up with regulations, right, on how we implement these things into society. So we don't get, kids being bigoted at when they're, young in school and being bullied in, potentially ending up like the poor young lad that unalived himself in the parking lot of my high school.
Oh, that's
Yeah, the same
terrible.
thing happened. I've seen it a couple of times.
It's just not, our freedom, okay, our freedom to step on the rights of others is not liberty. Okay, and what America is about liberty and individual liberty because of the first 16 words of the First Amendment that are the foundation, the absolute foundation of that document.
Hey, love.
Oh, that's sweet.
I got booted. Sorry, StreamYard's booted us.
What?
I have to agree with Uncle Fatty. I said, I don't ever judge people by their opinions, and I allow it on the panel. But it's not right to fat shame, to body shame. It's not right to criticize a protected group, may I add.
Yes.
And I just think that we live in a world where it's okay to be, even if you wanted to be a cat, Mr. Pie, it's okay. You can be a cat.
Big girls need love too. Ugly people will always get married, right? Big people will always get married and find love, whether you want them to or not. Okay? Embrace the love, bro. Embrace the love. Because that's what we are. We are loving beings. We are positive beings that attract negativity.
Dude, I worked at a gay bar. I've seen transsexuals and transvestites. I'm like the
That's
most
like saying I had a
negative-
black friend.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Most people couldn't do that. So now I'm bigoted if I did it or not. So
You're
you're
right.
gonna judge me either way.
Most
That's
people
cool.
couldn't.
Yeah.
So
I spent quite a few nights on stage as
my
well
mind,
too.
my mind is wide open, but my mind cannot be
Fatty,
wide
you're
open.
gonna have to prove that.
But
You're gonna have to show us.
Yeah, there's pictures. There's all kinds of.
I don't
There's all
believe
kinds of.
You're gonna
But
have
what
to.
I'm not going to do is do that on fucking YouTube.
Come on, please.
Yeah,
Mel's birthday.
that's a great fucking idea.
Why not? Everyone will forget it tomorrow.
I'll tell you stories, right? But we do need to realize that this is fucking YouTube, and it doesn't matter.
Honey,
whether
I don't
tonight
want
or
you to
tomorrow.
feel attacked for having
Dude,
a
yeah, I'm not
difference of opinion, but you're better than that. It doesn't make you look like a good person when you say
I
those
don't
kinds
care
of
what.
things.
I'm not.
Well, you should care. You should care.
Okay, Crispy.
All right.
Your opinion.
I'm telling you
means
that you should
zero
be a little
shit
nicer.
to me. I'm nice to people, dude. I've helped people my entire life, especially fat people. But I'm not going to be a crutch or allow
Nobody's
this
asking you to be a
delusion. No,
crutch.
it's the delusion.
It's not a delusion. Why do
A
you keep
beauty
saying that?
pageant.
No,
What's it-
it's not a
how does it
delusion,
They
affect
bro.
call it a
life?
fat pageant. Call it something else.
And
Call
listen,
it something else.
listen. When we tell other people things like you're delusional, okay, what we're telling the other person is your feelings are invalid, okay, and there are no invalid feelings. There's no wrong feeling, okay. And when we tell each other you're wrong, and we tell each other you're delusional, and we tell each other you're full of shit, we are invalidating each other's feelings. Okay, we are dehumanizing each other when we do that.
Because people just want to
Right?
be
That's
heard
always,
and they want to be
it's a
understood.
logical
That's all.
fallacy. It's a false dichotomy. It's a worthless argument. Okay, because life is all perspective, 100%. Okay, the Hindus. Okay, do the Hindus and the Buddhists look at the trans population and the LGBTQ population the same way as America does? No, not even
No,
close.
yeah.
Not even close. Okay,
It's how you
like
manage
there's
Hey,
2/3 of the world that doesn't think the
Uncle
way we
Uncle
do.
Uncle Fatty. The most beautiful person in all of Alabama. Would you be attracted to her? The most beautiful.
According to who?
No.
Is this
Listen. No. Listen. The
okay.
most beautiful person.
Beholder. You asked who the beholder was.
No.
Now
okay,
I'm the beholder.
So,
Okay. Now I'm the beholder
okay.
in this scenario. Now
Yeah,
I'm
I
the
probably
beholder,
asked the wrong.
and I get to.
I probably
Now
asked
I get
the
to
wrong
say
person because now you're just gonna say yes, right, to prove your point.
But
Why
that's
you
it.
I'm
answering the
going to
question
say
for
that
him,
goes
bro?
to the
Let him speak.
beholder.
What's up?
It goes to the
You don't
beholder.
listen.
Okay.
You don't listen, bro.
You're giving me the power of being the beholder. Okay. So you know what my answer will be. Yes, apparently, because that's what the judges voted for.
Okay, so you do what the judges told you.
There's
You people have
there's
no like. You
criteria
people.
It's
in
a
a beauty
fucking beauty
pageant.
pageant, bro. What does it have to do with anything?
People.
Beauty pageants have, like, for instance, they have categories
You people.
like
You people.
most,
You're going to
yeah,
pull the
most,
you people on me, bro?
yeah, they have like, yeah, most friendly, or like best or most photograph, or best photograph, or whatever. There's different categories, and then they score them, and you can call them anything you want to call them. However,
When you
this isn't
go
a
out at a
national
bar,
pageant. It's not their state pageant. It's just an off
it doesn't
one
matter.
that
You
they're
go out to a bar,
in a
you
town.
see that girl, you see a guy that's that looking.
It might not be your taste in
Nobody is
females.
going to say that's the
That's not.
hottest person in the bar ever or in the whole
That's not.
fucking state. You guys
No,
are delusional.
Just because
If
you
you
don't,
think that's
You're
the
just
most
fucking
because
beautiful
you
delusional.
girl,
don't, doesn't mean that
if you
nobody else
guys, I
will.
won't say
No, you're
fat or
missing the
not,
point, brother.
if
You're
you
missing
guys
the
think
point.
that that's
You're
the
missing the
most
point.
beautiful
100%
person,
missing the
no,
point.
no.
You're missing the
You're not
point.
listening.
Straight up.
If
You
you
are
guys
missing the
think,
point, brother.
no,
You
if
are
you
missing the
guys think
point, my
that's the
yeah,
man.
most
he is.
beautiful
He doesn't
woman,
understand.
You are
no,
He
missing
doesn't
the
like
point,
pretty
you
bro.
don't
girls.
understand.
No,
All of
If
you
one
guys,
I
person in that
understand.
room, if there's one person in that room that thinks that is the most beautiful person in the world,
it
then that
doesn't
is the
matter.
most
This is the
beautiful
point.
to that person, because it's all in the eye of the beholder. It's all about perspective, brother.
No,
It's all
dude,
about
this
It's
is
perspective.
about.
it's how they scored.
Only
That's all. And it might be
if
like
This
a
is
you
big.
don't
It
want
about.
might
to
be
think that
a
person
plus
is the
size
most
pageant.
beautiful, you don't have to. That's the beauty of America, right?
You
You
guys
can
are
think to yourself
so.
that
Get the
if that's a
popcorn,
weird
Simon.
person,
It's not even
you have
wrong
the
to
right
laugh
to
at.
think that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And you also
If
have the
you
right to
guys
not
all
fucking
think
say
that's the most
anything.
beautiful girl in Alabama, we got fucking
Oh
problems.
my God! Stop
We
saying,
got
like, listen. It's
we
not even
got
that.
so many
It's like
problems
just.
right now. Oh my
Oh,
God, dude! If that's the most beautiful
Well, then,
girl in
Losing
if it
his
comes
Alabama,
to money
mind.
problems, why
He's
are you so
actually
and
focused on
then
the
ridiculous.
large
in
girls?
Maryland, and then the most beautiful girl in Maryland's a dude. We got fucking problems, dude. I'm on the wrong panel. I'm on the wrong shit because there's a
No, you're
dude
not.
that's the
You're
most
good.
beautiful
You're good, bro.
woman in Maryland, and then we got a fucking girl that's 3 times my size, the hottest girl in Alabama. We
no,
got
these are just
problems.
little towns
Sorry.
where it's happened at. It's not. I don't think that she's the most beautiful person in Alabama. That's. But
That's
she's a
what they
beautiful
said. It's
girl.
a beauty pageant. She's the most beautiful person in Alabama, according to whoever.
Have you
This
ever
is
thought, though, that it's
Am
retarded.
I
not
not the
just
most beautiful
Shindy?
woman in
Have you
Idaho?
ever thought that inside
Am I the most
what
beautiful woman in
goes
Idaho now
into
that I want to be one, right? I'm the most beautiful woman in Idaho now. Look at me. I'm gorgeous, aren't I?
Fatty, I get so weirded out when you have those wigs on. I'm not sure exactly because you are kind of attractive. You're very beautiful. I feel like just you could use some makeup tips, but other than that, I think you could be
Nah,
a beauty. Ready for
nah.
like RuPaul's Drag
You
race.
could be the next Miss Alabama.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, but Alabama's that's just a
Wait.
that's a weird one.
And I guarantee you that that girl probably has a person that loves her very much, and she's not going to be alone.
Absolutely. And a family that loves her, and a bunch
And
of
I
friends
think
that back
to
her.
go out there and do that. That's
I
amazing.
think it's important to state that the reason, I mean, I allowed it, but the reason we have to understand that that girl was probably getting loads of shit online, right? Because of that very attitude. And for me, it saddens me greatly that she has to get criticism.
Mhm.
Because I just read a little bit of the, you know, when I was looking at her image that she's getting a lot of online shit. That's not nice.
Yeah, and now gets to be a martyr for the rest of humanity for the red pillars that can't understand that people are just people.
Right.
You know, it's not our responsibility to teach our kids to hate other people. It's our responsibility to teach our kids that there are different people out there. You're going to see them, right? And we can think about things in different ways, but we need to allow them in public and in private to be who they want to be, because this is America.
Yes. And Mr. Pye, I'm going to admit, I'll admit something. I'm going to admit something. When my daughter and her friends, when they were, you know, just growing up and they were in high school or whatever, I came from an era where, you know, thin was everything, and we were dying to be thin and torturing ourselves to be thin, right?
Oh, yeah.
And that was not the style any longer.
Late
You know,
80s.
now thick was in style, right? I I immediately would want to take some of these girls, like, and I was trying to, like, you know, or they'd come over to get ready and stuff, and I'd do their hair and their makeup and find clothes for them, and they would want to wear these, you know, half tops and, you know, whatever. And it took a while for me to get used to that. I'd say, like, I would say to my daughter, there's something else that's more, we can find that's more flattering or whatever. And she's like, no, that's what, you know, she's like, no, that's in right now. She's like, that's what's, you know, hot to everybody. So, and my daughter's thin, but she had like these girls that were real thick, and she's trying to get thicker. You know, that's just what is in style right now.
I've been trying to put on weight
but
for
it took
30
a
years.
minute for me to get used for me to see it. You know, I wasn't used to seeing, you know, thick girls and, you know, in half tops and stuff like that. You know, I just was a different look, you know. I think, and now I'm very used to it, and I agree. Like, these girls, just because you're thin does not mean you're healthy. Like, I was
embrace your inner fatness. Embrace your fatness. Embrace it. Love it. Love yourself. Feel good about yourself.
So much happier being able to eat whatever, like all kinds of fun stuff, you know.
Yeah,
and
but
I was like just making myself sick. So yeah,
there's you know, there's something to that opposite side, Crispy, is that, you know, just because they feel good and dress, you know, maybe a little Britney Spears-ish or with the times, let's say, right, doesn't mean that they don't know that in reality they're really not being very healthy, right? That they're dieting, you know, that these are genetic problems like thyroid problems and overall genetic problems that aren't problems at all, right?
But I was glad to see that they would all go to the pool and they'd wear their bathing suits and nobody cared, you know, and everybody was, you know, nobody was like hiding.
And in the late
bodies.
80s, that gal would have been in a one piece, probably with a towel around her still.
Yeah, listen, I mean, I'm still like that. I never was happy with the way I looked. Never. I mean, I can look back at photos and think, like, I don't understand why I thought I looked so bad, because I can look back and see that I looked very good, but I didn't think that at the time. I just thought I looked terrible. And see, that's terrible to think that way. It's so unhealthy, and it's just, and I didn't want to raise my child like that, you know. I wanted her to, you know, I didn't restrict her of anything. She's just naturally has a nice figure, but I would never.
But at the same time, you had conversations with her and her friends saying, "Hey, look,
times,
you know, you guys are going out, you know, and you're looking a little, you know, just beware, the boys are going to be looking at you. Beware that you don't want to put yourself out like you're trying to attract things. And
Well, that's the other thing too, is I always try and cover them up. Cover them up. That's
Sure.
just like the mom in me anyway. Like I'm always
see,
thinking,
that's
they need to
managing
cover up a
your
little bit more,
expectation, right?
they need to manage their expectations.
Right. And they're everybody has their own expectation that they're shooting for, their own goal, their own resolve that they're trying to become or be, right? Just allowing things to be.
I remember when the girls. I remember when the girls
alone,
the girls were little, and I went to go get a bathing suit, and I'm not kidding you. It was a size 6X or a 7, I think, and the bikini top was padded. I just could not believe it.
Right?
I could not believe that. That's so gross. And I remember being at a festival, and these girls all had on like shorts, and I thought that they looked like little girls. And I could see grown men looking at them. And I mean, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Her father, almost had a heart attack. That was the first time I ever saw him upset, because he saw it for the first time. Like, he's like, I don't understand that. They're kids. I'm like, well, they're not, I don't know. They're developing, and it's gross, but that's what happens.
I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. Girls, grow up in a different reality than boys do.
Yeah.
We don't have eyeballs on us like that when we're growing up.
No.
Maybe a few or a couple, but like society, when guys are out and, at least until we're in our mid-20s, we don't even realize the concept that since girls were able to walk, right, that there's been eyes on them. You know what I mean by eyes, right?
We've always had to protect ourselves.
Slightly, but I get what you're saying.
And you know why I think that so many women are into true crime? Because we've had to watch ourselves. We had to watch from the time we were able to walk. We've had to protect ourselves and watch ourselves and watch out for people for so long. And I think sometimes we like to see, somebody.
Justice.
Yeah.
Somebody get caught doing stupid, freaky shit.
Right. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe not from the time that you're walking, but at least from the time that you're going to school and stuff, that it's, mom has at least had the conversation, if not a cousin.
There's a level here that's got to do with preference, though. I mean, I think that's the thing. Like, you and I get what Fatty was saying, in terms of, like, realistically, what we're going toward is that, at least because certain rights are being taken away from us, and then we have to balance that up in some sort of shape or form. I don't necessarily agree with everything, but I ain't gonna put someone down for who they are, unless it's a personal preference. I have the right to say what I want to say, and I have the right to have my own preference. But if everyone is gonna find somebody, some shape or in some shape or form, like whether you like it or not. But it's just like, dude was just going wild with it. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of interesting that he was so prone on it, being single. Like, I wouldn't mind if he was in a relationship.
I think he needs to get laid, Simon. That's what it is. He needs to get laid.
Because all the hot chicks hang out with the gay dudes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Right.
Yeah.
So if the gay guys don't trust you, ain't no chick gonna trust you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's kind of the best of both worlds,
He's a great looking guy. I didn't want to have to, hop on panel like that, but
it's okay.
Dang it, unity, man, fucking unity.
I know.
Yes,
You're a lover, not a fighter.
Anniversary of D-Day, bro. Our grandparents fought for the right that people are living today.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
There's less than 120,000. Right? World War II veterans still alive out of 16 million.
Wow.
16 million American lives, right? There's less than 120,000 left.
Outdoors in Britain, and I haven't a clue. But
we just had D-Day yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Didn't your president come over, Biden? He came over as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
80 years, man. 80 years ago, they fought for that shit, right? And here we are in the same, almost the exact same timeline and time frame, history-wise, where, where it's just everything is coming together at the perfect moment for somebody to just take advantage of a bunch of bullshit. And, you know, I fight for liberty and freedom. I don't fight for gender or race or this or that. I fight for the individual. I'm a humanist, is what I am. I fight for the human right to have dignity through liberty, right? And now we got, you know, not half, we've got close to a third of America that's running with this unenlightened, rationalized, justified, addictive tendency of just being triggered all the time, being scared. They, them, the others. They, them, the others, them, they. Them, they, them. Who the fuck are them? They ain't coming for you, bro. There ain't no they, there ain't no them. The others are really good people. The others are our neighbors, right? The others are the ones that are going to save us when we're in trouble. Because we like-mindedly are going to the same.
The sweet land of liberty.
Yeah. They come into America, right? Isn't that like, we want to go back to the Reagan years, right? The Reagan years were the best. Well, what was on the radio during those years, right?
That's right.
They come into America. Right?
Yeah.
Neil Diamond. Trees, 'tis of thee.
What else right? Yeah. No, there ain't none of that. No. We don't sing songs like that anymore. Right? There's no patriotism anymore.
You don't. Even in England, Uncle Fatty, we don't sing it. No. It's like, if you listen to the words of Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the world, airwaves, Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. That is the words of thingy. Now, when I see all these protests and they're shouting, England, I'm England till I'm die, you never hear the patriotic ones. And I think obviously what's going on in London at the minute, they're having another rally, a peaceful rally in London in July. I think it's July 27th. They're having it. I would love for them to sing that song simply because of the ending is Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Now that's more patriotic than anything, than shouting England till I die. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's more, and it's just like the land of hope and glory. Yeah, you never hear land of hope and glory unless it's the last night of the proms.
Glory,
you know, when they do that
glory,
in the Royal Albert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, now we're spray painting people's faces and slogans on our flags.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's and I think our sports doesn't really play as much as traditional European football would. But there is something to the the fact that we're coming together in these groups.
Yeah.
These small groups are great, but it eliminates it from the big group, and especially with sports teams and the city by city dichotomy of, the rival. And everybody's a rival now. No, man, we're all brothers and sisters. We just on for a couple hours a day, we play on different teams to see who's better physically.
Yeah. But I tell you what, every time that people sing this Star Spangled Banner, I cry every single time. Whether it's at like a kid's soccer game or if I see it on TV, it makes me cry. I just always cry. I think it's so sweet. I don't know. I just love it. I always have. I feel like
I just think patriotic songs get everybody going. Do you know what I mean? And everybody,
I do too.
Like united. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it just is nice. It's nice to see men take their hats off and put their hand on their heart and sing. I just think it's so respectful and nice. I like it. Yeah. Touches me.
I mean, I thought it was too. Sorry, Fatty. I thought it was too calm a panel, and obviously I was wrong because it all kicked off.
I figured I'd hop onto some flat Earth or something.
No.
We were doing so well. It was the calmest panel I think I've ever had, and then bang.
Yeah.
Let's make it
calm.
calm.
I felt like it was just on the verge for the longest time, like where he was just kind of pushing, and I didn't want that to go there. I
got
don't.
Well,
zoned
no,
out
like
on
I
it.
said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion,
Yeah.
and I do not criticize people for their opinions, even if I don't agree with them. That was just a lot.
Well,
Change my
everyone's
mind.
entitled to their own opinion, but obviously we're not going to have anybody that's going to trans bash or
Mm,
body shame people or make people feel uncomfortable. Like
right.
look at our chat in our chat. People were saying like this is why I don't want to ever come up
Don't
on
come
panel
up.
and
Yeah,
cam up
I
because of
get
that.
that.
I don't want that.
No, I was just saying. I said it earlier. I won't allow anybody. I don't like.
Yeah.
I do not agree with body shaming. I do not agree with trans bashing. He wanted to be a cat. He can be a cat.
Right. Or a pie.
Hey, OTW.
Aye.
Meow.
Hey,
Yeah.
OTW.
Or a pussy.
I don't look. If he wants to be a cat, let him. I mean, the fact that he got on the floor to be like a cat. That's when I had to leave my laptop for a minute. I was like, I can't do
No,
this.
I love when that kind of shit happens in front of you.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't do this. Yeah, there's a real life human cat on my panel meowing.
Nothing will
What
beat
did you look at?
yesterday when Stone but Not Alone broke his chair and
Hello,
fell off
yeah.
his. That was
What did he do?
like that was history in the making.
He
He
broke
was-
his
fell off his
chair.
chair. He fell off his chair. Crazy
yeah.
Hillbilly. Hang on a minute. Crazy Hillbilly. This is your third account. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you today, but I'm sorry. I'm not allowing you back on my panel, and I'm not allowing you back in my chat. I've said whatever is going on with you. I'm sorry, but no. Sorry. Carry
I
on.
reported him.
I like what
What'd
the
he
fuck
do?
is going on tonight? He
What'd I
threatened.
miss?
That's the British coming out, and I look, oh, here we go.
He threatened my guests.
Yeah.
Because and it was weird. It's so unlike him.
Yeah.
And I thought, fuck that. Are you going to threaten my guests live on like? Okay, Wiccan. Oh, she's gone to bed. Good night, darling.
And then he's like, "You can't keep me from coming here. I'm going to keep coming here." No, you're not.
I don't. This is his third account that I've banned.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry. I've asked you to. I said to you I wasn't going to allow you back on because you
That's
went
so
too
weird.
far. You don't fucking threaten people.
Yeah. That's such a weird way to go. You know, I was trying to be nice too.
What the fuck is wrong? Why does everybody want to wind me the fuck up today? I was in such a good mood.
No, because you're
You're
no, because like there, I swear I don't know. It happens though over here. I'm not sure, but I don't get like that either. But I like it doesn't bother me. I'm laughing most of the time, but then when I see other people get mad or like they got their feelings hurt or they feel upset, then that makes me upset. Then I don't. Then I think like, what are you doing? Don't make people feel uncomfortable. You know, I don't know. I just don't like that. Yeah. I and see, you know how he said he's like comes in characters, and so that's why I'm thinking like he's playing a character.
I don't
Who,
know
Jeff?
what's going on.
Jeff
I
tonight.
just
Pizer
popped out
is
his
Jeff
comment
was
out my head about Simon's.
Sorry,
Simon's
OTW. What did you
mate.
say, darling?
I'm saying I just can't
Okay.
get the comment out of my mind he made about Simon's microphone. Sorry, Simon.
What did Simon say? What did
he
Simon?
said the BC. He said the big BC.
Yeah.
In terms of me just having a microphone up, it's like me saying that to OTW, like I've got some
Yeah, like you
delusional
were doing
fantasy
something
about,
to it.
like
Yeah.
Jesus. I was like, how do you just imagine something like that?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right, that's
You know,
inappropriate.
it is like everyone to them.
Right. I mean, we're all having fun. By the way, Gemini showed up on Flows last night, Mel, and we were joking with him. I was saying like, "Are you okay? Because we haven't seen you since you fell, since you fell." And he was he was just we had the best time. We were joking around, but I was giving him a bunch of shit about
Oh,
how he fell.
Gemini, bless him.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. He was like, "I'm going to go," and I'm like, "Well, are you just going to fall out on your face, or are you going to drop down first?"
Well,
Like,
Stone last night broke
he
his
was
chair.
giving me all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
But, oh my
Well,
god,
hopefully he'll come back on this panel,
I told him to. Yeah.
But Stone, yeah, he broke his chair and he'd gone for a cigarette, come back in, sat down, and just fell off it.
Did he fall off or did the chair break?
No, he fell off.
Oh, how
And I
did
was
he do
trying.
that?
He just fell backwards, and I've
It was
tried
probably
really hard
because
to-
the chair was broken, or when he sat
Yes.
down. He says it right when he sits down. He goes, does this, and he goes, "Oh shit, what the fuck happened to my chair? Then he comes to
Oh.
lean back, and all of a sudden his two legs go up flying, and he's like, he's gone. It was
I'm
great.
gonna
It
have
was
to watch
because
that in slow motion now.
Crispy, watch his face, because the moment he realizes that he's gonna fucking fall, you should see his face. It changes. It's like it's gold. It's gold.
I know,
It's
it's my
broadcasting
favorite.
fucking genius.
That's my favorite thing in the world.
I think
don't.
somebody
And
in
it's awful to be like that, but man, it makes me laugh so
Oh,
hard.
you're a terrible person, Crispy, and
I
you want
am,
other
so-
people to be nice.
Yeah, I know. Listen, my dad one time was like, one time it was snowing. Listen, it was snowing real hard, and he's like, "Are you you can't wear those heels outside?" He was like, I was going to work, and he goes, "Where's your galoshes?" I was like, "What?" Like, my galoshes. I was like, "I don't have galoshes." And he's like, "Here, let me go out first." And he took one step, and he slid all the way down my front yard,
Uncle Fatty,
all
is that
the way
you?
down. I laughed so hard, and he could have really hurt himself. He caught himself at the end of the the end of the light pole, and he swung himself all the way around. I mean, I was dying. I was crying.
It's
My
you,
mother's
yeah?
like, there's
Yeah,
something
that's
wrong
with
with
my
you.
settings.
Oh God.
Oh,
Makes
but it's
me laugh.
the look on his face when he just it's not while he's going. It's just before you feel that he's lost his complete balance. Then you see his face light up and go, "Oh no, I'm gonna go!" Oh, and he
Yeah, it
crashes.
sounds like
It's
the
just
chair
great.
like broke in in slow motion. Like one piece broke, and he heard it, and then the other piece went, and he felt. I can't wait to see.
It's just like he sits down, and Mel, the way she laughs, it's like she's like a little bit giggly just before he fucking goes, and then she bursts out and laughing, and she's like under her breath going, "What the fuck is going on?" It's like,
But I love when Mel says that. She says that when everything pops off, she's like, "What the hell is happening?" Like all kinds of weird shit pops off in front of her, and she's like, "What the hell?"
Well, I
We're trying
don't
to have
know,
a nice
like,
conversation.
but
yeah,
it was a
sometimes
genuine laugh, so it was like one of those laughs that
it.
you're compelled to laugh yourself with
Yeah.
with her, and
Yeah,
she
she
was
makes
just
me
like
laugh
had
so
that
hard.
genuine, really heartfelt laugh, and she was trying to hide it. She was,
Yeah.
she felt shy because she was laughing at the guy who just fucking went flying.
I didn't want him to feel bad. I felt bad for him, but I couldn't
You
stop
did not feel
laughing.
that bad, Mel. You were
I
laughing.
don't-
You
I
only
know, I
felt
felt-
bad because you were laughing at him. That's the only reason.
No, I didn't. I was trying so hard. I was covering my face like that because I didn't want him to see, like you
Right.
can't hear.
Yeah. You were embarrassed that you have inappropriate laughter, just like me. I got separated by my whole family in church. My mom wouldn't let me sit or even have eye contact with my sisters my whole life, because she couldn't keep it together. I didn't do anything, but is the one that would be, but I got separated. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I felt bad for the dude because he fell. I did. I felt really, really bad for him, but at the same time, I couldn't control my
Right.
reaction.
Because it's funny. Yeah. I mean, I'd have felt bad if he got hurt, okay?
I was worried that
Because
he'd got
you
hurt.
can't make the shit up, man. The guy, he
Right.
went flying, man. It's like, and it was live on camera. You don't usually,
Sure.
it's really rare that you catch these moments live on camera.
Charlie
It's
Brown
like,
style.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
like
It's like
them.
you're there and something happens. You're saying to yourself, God, I wish I had a camera and I would have filmed that. Would have been so good.
It's
But,
on his live from last night. It's still there.
Exactly. You can still go and watch it and get a good freaking laugh
Perspective,
because
though,
Yeah.
Think
You
about
got to go in slow
perspective,
motion
like-
now. It's even better.
from the perspective of the faller, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not the falling. It's not the sudden stop. It's the ooh that really hurts, right? It's the everybody else's reaction that hurts, right?
Yeah.
We don't even feel the pain. We feel the embarrassment, right? We feel the
right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
met
yeah.
George Clooney. I fell down a whole flight of stairs.
I fell
down
down
a
a
whole
whole
spiral
flight
Oh,
of
that
stairs.
explains a lot.
Yeah. Like I
Crispy,
turned.
I fell down a whole flight of stairs when I found that I was pregnant. Luckily, I didn't
Well, that would have
damage the
been
baby.
scary.
Yeah, I felt because I couldn't believe that the test said
So
positive.
now I know why you are both on YouTube.
Yeah.
Resolve.
Oh God. Yeah. I mean,
but,
I
but yeah,
fall.
no,
I
I
fall a
feel
lot.
bad for
So
him.
like, but I can take a fall. I mean, I'm pretty good. Like I, I jump right up and act like I like that. I didn't just throw my back out. I just
You know how
started
many
like
times I've
walking
fallen
off.
over and got up like a spring, like a coil.
Yeah.
I've fallen over many times. It happened, but I did feel bad for him because I think what happened, and OTW, I don't know if you noticed, but his chair was facing that way.
Yeah,
What?
he turned it before he came and sat down.
So,
Yeah, Mariah,
so if he's ripped off the arms, there was nothing to hold his back.
right.
Yeah.
When he twisted the
Oh
thing,
God.
and then he sat down like this, and he goes, "Oh fuck, what just happened to my chair?" Then he grabbed something, leaned back, and all of a sudden the woohoo!
Did he have his legs fall? Did his legs fly up like that? Did his legs
Well,
fly
I
up
guess
like
they
that?
did go up, but we
Yeah.
didn't see the legs. We didn't see his legs go
I
up.
can't wait.
But he felt like his head was literally in the corner of the room, right?
Right.
It was like all you saw
God.
at the bottom of the screen was his teeny weeny little head in the corner,
Teeny little-
and you couldn't help yourself but just laugh because that's all that was left was his little head in the corner.
Bless him. I felt so bad for him. I did. No, I did. I covered my face up so you wouldn't see me laughing.
Oh my God.
I am so glad I was there to see that live. I'm
Oh my
so
God.
glad I was there.
I wish I was there.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
And then somebody sent me a clip straight afterwards, and I played it.
Oh, yeah.
What was the clip?
I don't know if I'm going to upset him though.
No, you won't. Come on.
Oh
what's the
come
clip? He said
on!
Oh, okay.
Sarah.
I'm sorry, Stoned, if you're watching. Apologies.
Blame it on me.
I mean, it's Crispy's fault.
Yeah.
Enabler.
She's making me do it. Right, so let me just find
Making
the
her.
clip.
Influencer
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
peer pressure. I like that one.
I think it was Leopard Print that sent it to me, right?
Oh, God. Let me see.
I got
Yeah,
halfway
I'm
through.
just. Here it is. Hang on.
Was it a meme? Was it a meme?
It bless him. I do feel bad. Right, I'm going to put it on big screen.
Oh God.
So he went off for a cigarette. He did,
Mm-hmm.
and he came back, and this is what happened.
Are you ready? You say is the first thing you say. Okay, I'm ready. And, yeah, you're ready to watch him fall.
I'm so stoned. I apologize. It's Christmas fault. So I was talking to the chat. He comes back from his cigarette.
Are you gonna show him first, please?
Yes, I'm doing it now. Hang on. Hey, LW. Good morning, my love. Right, so he's back.
Oh, there it is.
Oh God. Let me see.
I'm ready. Oh,
I'm ready.
Right straight into the camera too. Straight in the back of the camera.
Oh yeah,
The
you
whole
see
time.
his face, man. You know that he knows that he's going.
Oh my God. Let me see it again. Put it in slow motion.
It's like you know that it's not fake just because of the face that he makes.
I don't know how my chair broke. I wasn't even fucking sitting in it.
Back it up again. Back it up
yeah,
again.
yeah. I do it in slow mo. Yes, great. So he's on the floor.
What kind of a shirt is
Chair
he
just
wearing?
split
Is that a
into.
leather shirt?
Hang on.
All
No.
It's incredible.
Is he wearing a
Um,
leather shirt?
No, he's not wearing a leather shirt. He always wears black t-shirt. We're all gonna.
No.
Oh, here we are. Hang on. Let me just.
No, I've been
No,
looking for a
Yeah.
leather shirt.
Right where you say,
Who
I'm ready.
knows?
I'm ready.
So that'd be at the weekend.
I'm ready.
And maybe Stone might come and play me a song, but I
hope so.
guarantee you he'll forget. Right, that's what he does. He forgets.
that chair.
He's back. I can hear him.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. There it is. Wait for it. Wait for it. There's his face.
Look at his little pea head. Little pea heads in the cabin.
She's fucking dying too. It's like
Going down.
He fell right in the lazy Susan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Call the floor. Send flowers. I am dead. That is so funny.
Way better in slow-mo. Way better in slow-mo for sure.
oh yeah, can you put it at the slowest? Put it at the slowest and play it
How
again.
my chair broke. I wasn't even fucking sitting in it.
And it's a high chair too. I thought it was like
Yeah, 0.25. Put it at 0.25.
0.25. No, it's too far down. 0.25.
Oh,
No, it
even
isn't.
half.
Where did it fall? Is it 125?
Yeah. No, not 125. No, zero.
And
I don't know what happened.
I'll do. Oh, shit.
Hang on. I'm trying to get the right.
Right there.
Oh my
Right
God.
there.
Would it be your favorite drink?
I'm sorry, Stone.
Favor.
I'm so
Come
sorry.
along and
Hold
we'll.
on, let me speed this up.
Even me, I'm gonna partake in.
So weird.
Wow, you sound like you just
Smoke.
smoked about 7 joints in a row.
Oh,
Hang on. Oh man.
Oh my god.
So who knows what will happen today? Who knows?
let me just go back to your one. Wait, it's just Stone. Hang on.
So that'd be at the weekend, and maybe Stone might come and play me a song. But I
Right
guarantee
there.
you, he'll forget.
Right here.
That's what he does. He forgets.
Right there.
He's back. I can hear him.
Oh.
I'm ready. Oh,
It's like he's in quicksand.
That face is worth $1 million, people. That face is worth money, man.
And then look at where his little head landed, right in the lazy Susan.
No, but then afterwards, Crispy, I can't stop fucking laughing.
Look at that smile, man.
Why?
I don't know what happened.
She
How my
rigged you.
chair broke. I wasn't
Little does he know you rigged his
sitting in
chair
it.
while he was gone smoking.
What the fuck was
Bless his heart.
Like he halfway tried to make me
Yes,
think.
Gracie,
I
he's on
almost
the
thought about
floor.
grabbing
The
the
chair
chair,
just
but
split in two.
Oh god. Oh god.
All is ultimate.
Oh my god. I don't know what's happening right now. Man down.
Crispy's dying. Crispy's, Crispy's having a stroke right now. She can't handle it.
Oh my god.
Somebody needs to take a screenshot of his face just before he falls and blow it up
And I
full screen
noticed
so we
it
can really see
immediately,
his
like,
face.
I sit in it in the chair just goes.
Oh my god. And OTW, you're right. His little pea head was just sitting there in the corner.
Yeah, that's the only thing that was left with his little head. Teeny weeny little head in the corner. It was so funny. It was like, and he didn't move. He was like, he was in shock, man. He just sat there.
He just kept sinking further.
DJ, you went,
It's like,
you went
oh
arse-
shit.
You went arse over tit and went on the floor.
What the fuck kind of dumb shit That's on video, right? He didn't miss shit.
Yes, yeah, it's on video, dude.
Actually, can you do me a favor? Can you clip that for me and send it to me?
I don't believe the stream.
Literally just makes me quite flossy.
Before he deletes the stream, can you clip it for me, please? I want to have a collection of the best moments. Yeah. No, but then when I play it, I laugh even harder, Christine, when I play it back.
Oh,
Are you okay, Stone? You didn't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You on the way down.
I'm fine. My ego's hurt, but that's it. I'm good.
Fucking right, your ego's hurt, man.
Chair's a dickhead, bro. Fuck this chair.
Oh God, I could die.
Fuck.
What the fuck happened to my chair?
Oh my God, I
I'm gonna join after that.
You recovered well, Mel.
No, I start laughing even. Are you okay, my love? Are you not damaged in any way?
No, I'm good.
Oh, now she's trying to endear herself to him. Now this is good. She feels guilty for laughing. That's why.
Well, how'd you say it?
I can't do this.
Oh, you have kids. What the fuck?
I can't do it.
Can't breathe.
No, oh my
Right,
God.
it's not funny.
Oh,
Man down. It's not funny.
Man down.
I'm not laughing no more.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Why you got your
You're
head
very
down?
insensitive of me. I won't laugh no more. No, wait till the clip bit comes. I'm being a bitch. Even harder. Yeah. Man down. I have to turn my camera off because I didn't want you to watch me.
God.
All right, if this one's empty, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Okay, so
I can't stop thinking about his little head, you know.
Guys. Oh, Cindy, did you do it? Sorry. No one clip that. He's got a head in the corner.
No one clip that tomorrow morning.
Oh my God.
No one clip that and send it to Mel. No.
His ego's hurt.
I know, bless him. I mean, and they're not encouraged that kind of behavior. The man went down. Man, I had to calm down. I couldn't cope anymore, I swear.
Oh, fucking chair's a dickhead.
Yeah, blame it on the chair, man.
Poor guy. Oh my God, I'm not dying. No, nobody clipped that. That wasn't funny.
That is the perfect description.
Every time she says that, I start laughing.
What the hell's going on with my chair?
I can't go.
It's about to throw you off.
I thought it was like a regular kitchen chair, and it's a damn bar stool. He was, his feet were probably dangling.
I get this clip. Hang on. When I get my God, I'm dying here. I swear to God.
Oh, God. Oh.
No. See, nobody's clipping that. Everyone's going to respect that it was one of them.
Bullshit.
Every fucking person on the planet is clipping that shit.
No, nobody clip that and send it to me, will you? I promise I will not laugh anymore. Oh,
That's not true. I don't believe that either.
leopard print, you didn't just clip that. No, you didn't, and just send it to me. No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Yes.
Fingers
Yes.
crossed.
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Because you review it after, and it's even funnier.
They're gone forever.
I know, Christine.
Sounds like a,
I can't fucking do it no more.
I know. An old two-story bike.
guys, you're still laughing. Imagine that. It's like it's still going around in a loop in your mind, right? You just can't help yourself.
Thank you, Leopard Print. You didn't just send it to me. Thank you.
Oh my
I'm
God, you
crying.
guys are so mature.
Right,
Oh my
don't
God,
show me paper clip because I'll just.
I'm ready for.
That was the old two-stroke backfire.
Oh
I can't
And
do
you know
it. I
what's-
can't do it.
Mel, you know
I'm
what's
gonna
the
watch
worst
it
part
again.
is?
I'm gonna.
I was multitasking. I was
Yeah.
multitasking while I was watching this, right? So I had another tab up, so I didn't see what was going on. But then I started hearing you laugh and going crazy. So I switch over to the broadcast, and in the chat, I see people saying, "Oh my God, I have to rewind. I have to rewind. I have to see this again." So I'm like, "What did I miss?" You know. So I rewind and I watch it. I'm like, "Oh my God, oh my God." That's I actually abandoned whatever else I was doing. And I stayed stuck to the screen laughing my brains out. Completely
Right.
forgot about my other tasks.
I can't zoom in, Rebel. Let me see if I can zoom in.
please. Oh God, that's so funny.
I don't think I can zoom in on this. I'll have to try and do a screenshot and take. You can't. Rebel,
Oh, somebody took a screenshot of
Yeah.
his face?
Yes, yeah. Oh God, thank God.
Let me see.
The
if
moment
I-
he realizes that he just lost balance and he's going to end up on the floor.
Man, these girls are so quick, man. They're like screen record porn bombs, man. They are quick on that stuff, man. Whew.
Right. My people are quick, Crispy.
I know.
I mean, that arsehole was on my screen for what, half a second?
A half a second. I always I literally turn my head to light a cigarette, and it's like, what happened? What happened? I miss every time.
Thank you,
But
Tattooed
it's
Rebel.
so
I'm going to
good.
have to zoom into that because I've tried to zoom in, but it doesn't. It's not very clear. It's a bit. So I'm going to
Oh,
have to
download it. You're on Facebook. Press the download button. You'll get it into your computer. Double click it once it's downloaded, and it'll come up on your Paint thing, and you can share your Paint screen there. You'll be able to zoom it in.
What the
Okay.
hell are you talking about?
Save.
I was quick there. I'm sorry.
will.
Mel said it. I don't know. Everybody here is quick.
No,
Let
but
me slow it down for you.
when you zoom in, it's all blurry, so his face is not very. You can't really
Oh, okay.
see
So it
that
wasn't.
devastation look.
Yeah, we need somebody to clip that off of an HD 4K screen.
Done
Then
and
when
done.
you zoom in, you...
Hang on, is that you, Rebel? Can you just show
Fatty's
me in
working
that?
on it. Fatty's working on
Okay.
it. He's on
I
it.
know.
He's got
Yeah.
his tablet and everything.
Fatty, we also have to get that other one of Jupiter too, or
Gemini.
or whatever,
Mm.
because
But poor
Flair wanted to
Gemini's was
see it, and I
bad.
was like, I can't remember exactly where it was, where I had it. Oh God,
I sent you I sent it to you. I sent you the time. You sent me the time snap. I'll have to have a
I
look.
did.
You did, yeah. So
Oh.
poor Gemini fell asleep, and I hope he comes back, right?
I
He
know.
fell asleep, but he had his shades on, so it was
Oh God.
at the beginning it was difficult to see that he'd fallen asleep. He just looked like he was listening. Then all of a sudden he went to get up, and he must have tripped over the wire of his mic because the mic went pinging, and he fell smack bang on his face on the floor. And I was like,
Yeah, the microphone went boing 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 back and forth.
Oh, see, I want to see that now. You guys.
I'll have to find the timestamp in which live it was because it's somewhere in my past lives. But I really hope that he can feel that he can come back because I actually was really concerned that he might have hurt his face.
Well, I asked him if he was okay, and he said, "I don't know what you're talking about." And I said,
Hi, Brandon in the back. I was just saying hello to you. I know you said you're new here, but I need to see your face in the backstage before I let you up, please.
Who? What did you say? What was the name? Brian.
Brandon Looney Tunes.
Oh, he's cool. He's okay.
yeah, he's nice.
He's a very special individual. So
Yes,
Oh,
Right.
okay.
yes.
just want you.
Hi,
to know.
Brandon. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Brandon.
Most people say
Hey,
I have
Brandon.
the best streams on YouTube.
Everybody, go sub to Brandon's
It's
channel.
probably going to be a little bit X-rated this morning. Did you hear what you walked into?
Yeah, Brandon, we're being inappropriate.
Yeah, we got some crazy topics going on this morning, Brandon.
The
Good to
most
see you.
inappropriate ones. The most inappropriate ones is the females.
Yeah. Well, we're
Because
just we're not being that bad. We're just laughing at our friend that fell.
That is the reason why. This is the complaint. That is the reason why, because of males. If you came to my channel, I'll have to put a black bar on them.
Yeah. Maybe. No, it's okay. Like, it's all in good fun. Yeah,
I don't
everybody go
understand what's
sub up
going
to
on.
his channel. It's a good channel.
Yeah, I've been posted.
Mel,
Just to be 4K by the end of the month.
Meet Brandon, Looney Tunes. He might eventually ask you what your favorite Looney Tune is.
Yeah.
So you know, think about it right now, like before he asks you, just so you have time to think about it now.
Okay, so I have time to think about it. Okay. I'll have a look at his channel. Oh yeah, his channel's full of Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes. Yeah, he's all about the Looney Tunes.
Yeah, okay. We can post
all
his
the
link.
old classic cartoons, Looney Tunes, you know.
Yeah, and I can post your link, Brandon. I didn't know what you said before. Why are you going to block me?
Because you're inappropriate, clearly.
Because
yeah, go put some clothes on, Mel.
Yeah. Mel.
Get reported. And get reported for those.
Yeah, I mean, please tell your boobs, Mel, to stop staring at my eyes.
You can get reported for those.
I'm sorry, Brandon. I didn't hear you, honey.
I didn't hear you.
There's an option called sexual content option. That means boobies.
Boobies.
Yeah, but they're not naked boobies. You know, I've got clothes on, right?
Yeah. She's got.
Yeah, they're kind of like semi-covered boobies. You only see a quarter of them. You don't like.
Listen, I
you
see
just see the
POS.
top
She's
bit. That's all you see.
It's a little triangle type from both sides, right?
If we stream this, now that one user at the top will get my channel reported.
No, you're allowed to have you. I mean,
One user.
Yeah, it's okay.
The only user who reported me is the username Drunk Irishman.
Drunk Irishman? Who's that?
From Mad Chats.
Oh.
Oh. Aha.
Well,
we're getting
you
the scoop.
send them over to my way if they give you any trouble.
Yeah, we got your back, Brandon.
That's right.
Yeah, that's my channel. You put on my channel right there.
I did. I was courteous enough to put your channel in my chat when you're offending my boobies.
Yeah.
Boobies? Oh wait, I ain't never seen no boobies before.
Well, it's okay. You're allowed to have cleavage. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm allowed to have cleavage. But, you know, if it makes Brandon feel uncomfortable seeing cleavage, I mean, Brandon, are you uncomfortable that you see a little bit of my cleavage?
Just move
Put
forward.
those things away. You're going to poke an eye out.
Just move forward, Mel.
I'm leaving my laptop. Crispy, you're in charge.
Move forward.
Crispy, you're in charge.
No.
Yep, I'm going to leave this one to
I think
you.
I remember
Damn clothes on,
OTW.
young lady. Don't come back in the house until you've got some clothes on.
There we go.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that maybe boobies may have.
See, Brandon feels better now. You closed your camera. He was like,
yeah. I mean, I can understand that boobies may make some men feel uncomfortable, right?
Myself included.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
I'm surprised you came up on my panel if you thought that my boobies offended you.
Well, I think he came up here to tell you, like, you know, cover yourself up, man.
I'm really here for OTW and Rebel.
yeah, quit trying to instigate it. Brandon did not. He just came up here to be nice and make new friends. OTW.
I'm on the goal to 4K by the end of the month.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
How'd you get all those people?
I got almost 100 new subs within the past 2 weeks.
Wow.
Does a lot of clout and panel hopping.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that really helps. That's called networking, Brandon. That's good. That's the way to do it. Not just putting your cleavage out there and hoping people come.
Thanks, Crispy.
Can people come up?
Well, Brandon came up. He doesn't even like my boobies. I shut the camera off just for you, Brandon, just so you're not offended by my boobies.
Yeah, it's okay, Brandon. She's not. It's not her. It's not her whole chest. It's just her cleavage, and you're allowed to have that.
Yeah,
He's
I
really
don't
hoping.
think somebody can report my channel for bit
Right.
cleavage.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay, Brandon.
And listen, and if they do report it, Facebook will get or YouTube will get back to you in about 6 or 7 years. They'll be on it.
Right. In 7 years, I might get a response.
In about 7 years, you might get a discipline letter.
Yeah, don't show so much cleavage on live. You know, I mean, it's disgusting, right?
Mm-hmm. Fix yourself. Edit that shit out, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, how dare I show cleavage on my own live? I mean, I'm so bad.
Oh,
Again, what was that? Going from showing to describing boobies doesn't help. Sorry, Tim. You know, I'm just trying to make Brandon feel comfortable.
Hey, Brandon, where did you get all those cartoons? Hey, did you watch them? Did you always watch those when you were younger?
Yes.
Yes.
Most of them I got from a 4,800 cartoon page on Archive.
Oh yeah? Huh. I've never did that. Never looked into that. What else is on there? In that archive?
Various elbows.
Oh, okay. Do you like any other cartoons besides Looney Tunes?
Yes.
What other ones do you like?
Popeye. I have two. My total is 252.
Oh my goodness. That's a ton. You know what? I used to like to watch Tom and Jerry, and I didn't realize until I got older that there's no talking in that cartoon. It's just music. I didn't even realize that. Did you know that?
Yes.
You did. I used to love Jerry the little mouse. I used to love his little apartment, how he would sleep in the little matchbox, and I just thought that was so cute.
Brandon, after I finish my cigarette, would you still be offended by my cleavage?
And
oh, you
smoking.
would? Oh, you're going to have to leave, sweetheart, because I'm afraid they're coming out.
Yeah, it's okay. Brandon, it's all right. Just don't look up.
Yeah. And yeah, OTW, cleavage lives matter.
Yeah.
Does anybody know Top Cat 86?
I don't vouch for anybody anymore.
No, because last time you vouched for someone, it ended up being asshole.
It's true.
Yeah.
First and last
Top Cat,
time.
can I see you in the camera just for a second, sweetheart? And then you can turn your camera off again. Top Cat, can you hear me? Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I think I've seen you on Flows, right? Top Cat, I think I've seen you on Flows, have I not?
Yep.
Yeah, I have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Top Cat.
What's up?
How are you, honey?
I just come for the boobs. You know.
Top
Did
Cat.
you?
Oh yeah, now you're talking. See, cleavage lives matter. Cleavage
Yeah.
lives matter.
Yeah.
I'm Diamond. You boy.
Everybody comes for a different reason.
I'm untouchable. I come from the other side.
I'm
Yeah.
Diamond. You boy.
Team Fatty. Team Fatty.
Oh, we love
We're used to seeing boobs over there, so.
Diamond. You Top Cat.
Yeah,
Pardon
that's
me?
Top Cat.
The number
Team
6
Fatty.
was born in
You ever heard of Team Fatty?
Yeah, we love
number
Team
68
Fatty.
like that. I
Well,
think that was
I'm one of the
numbers-
OG untouchables, so we try to
The
support
number 68.
everybody.
the number 68. That
Right.
means you were born in 1968.
No, I was born in 1956.
Why you got the number 68 right there?
That's my age.
Yeah, he's 67 years old.
The numbers,
68.
the last 4 things on my number, that 2000 part right there, that's the year I was born.
Well, don't
Yeah, I'm
tell people that,
68.
honey.
I'm 68. I was born in 1956, so
Wow, you're probably the oldest user I ever met.
I've been there. I've been there and done that. I'm the oldest OG on Team Fatty.
You're probably the oldest user ever.
Man, Brandon, you're so much fun, man.
I know.
Well,
Oh boy.
the thing about age is people that wasn't born in that era don't know what was going on then.
You were born in what? What was the year you were born?
1956.
1956.
Well, you were born in the fabulous 50s.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have been born in the 50s. I loved those
Most
outfits.
people say I have the best streams on YouTube.
You do
You're
have
exactly the
best
same age as my
on
mother.
YouTube.
Back
I
in
was
the
born in
see that all
56
over
too.
YouTube.
Back in the 50s was perfect because that's when you respected your parents and your elders.
Right.
Today they don't think of that stuff.
That's true.
Uh-uh.
Very true.
That started going sideways in the 60s, though.
Yeah,
Well-
69, 68, 69, I think, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My brother was, I think my brother was in the service. He went to the service in '69. In 1970, he was killed in Vietnam.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry
think
about
that's
that.
what woke me up right there to what was going on in the world.
Sure.
And we're not here forever,
Right.
you know, and people don't realize that.
Was
So
he
you enjoy.
drafted?
Yeah, he's drafted.
Oh my goodness. I'm so
Yep.
sorry that. And how old were you when that happened?
Oh, I was in high school.
Oh my goodness.
So
How
it's
awful.
tough.
Now in England, they're actually calling for national service. That's what they're trying to push through at the minute. National service, where you've got no choice. You
Oh,
either
that's a draft.
go,
That's what
yeah,
we
yeah,
call
you're going to
it.
get drafted. Yeah, they're doing it
A lot
now.
of people say I have the best streams on YouTube.
I
You
know,
do,
honey. I heard
Brandon.
that all over.
Nah,
Do you
I
guys
just
subscribe?
you enjoy life, laugh, have fun. Don't let everybody bother you. Don't
Did any of you guys?
people.
Is any of you subscribed?
I'm subscribed. I watched
No, I
one
didn't
of your
subscribe.
one of your shows the other day. I was in there. It was just me all by myself.
And how was it?
It was amazing. It was the best stream on YouTube, obviously.
That's why I did stream with Brian Huckin yesterday. TY joined as well.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I
did get a
joined
new band
I
as
joined
well.
when you had Flo on, and so I joined when you had Flo over there. Yeah.
Oh, I've lost my glasses. Okay.
I did get a new band as well.
Yeah, you are. You're doing great. I can't believe you've got all those subscribers.
The
That's
username
amazing.
as a dog gave it to me.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
got to
that's
say,
something to
I
be
love
proud of.
Uncle Fatty's face as he pulls when he's talking. His eyes went huge before. I thought they were actually going to pop out of his eye sockets. But he does. I was watching him when he was going in on Mr. Pie earlier on, and his facial expressions. I had to mute myself because I was killing myself laughing at Uncle Fatty's face. And I was going, oh,
Yeah. Oh, I
your
know.
face
Uncle
speaks
Fatty's
a
got great
thousand
expressions.
words. It's a case of like Uncle Fatty doesn't need to speak. You just look at his face, and his face speaks for him.
I like that name, Uncle Fatty. Where did you get that name from?
Oh, he's had that
Well,
name for a
as you
while.
can
It's
tell,
been confusing.
I'm a real, kind of pretty big dude, right? Pretty big dude, right?
Well, Fatty got
And
his name from
my
being
name's
fat.
Pat. My name's Patrick. So everybody called me Fat Pat when I was growing up, of course, right? Fat Pat, But then I
They
started
did? They
rolling
called you
big
fat?
joints, and then really big joints, and then really, really big joints.
Yeah.
And then it became fatty. And then it
Right.
became fat daddy and fat ass. And even my three kids, literally, my three kids call me fat ass.
Yeah, I
I've been
have
known
a
as fat
friend
ass most of my
named.
life.
Yeah, I have a friend called Fat Ass.
And yeah, I got Idaho State to give me the fat ass business name. I'm working on
Oh.
getting my my fat ass license plate. And yeah, it's just pretty much always been fatty.
Yeah,
So,
pretty
but it's
cool.
been good to meet up with nephew there with Team Fatty and all the Untouchables and
Oh
hopping
yeah,
on
the
some good panels.
Untouchables. Yeah,
Good conversations.
yeah.
over
We're glad to have you over there, man. I wish a lot of people come over and
real.
check it out. And we don't discriminate against nobody. Come over and have
Yeah, I was
fun
on
and laugh.
the non-humans the other night, and what Jay the Smitty always does his deal there on the weeknights, and
Fatty's
good conversation.
Fatty's just coming back from being off a long time and getting his computer together. And
we're trying to get him off of that red pill Kool-Aid. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you
I
gotta
don't know if
understand
that's
God.
red pill or if that's just maybe how he was brought up. I think.
who Fatty?
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
Fatty's from
some
Portugal.
of it's
Right.
a ruse, but it's all perspective, and that's like we were talking earlier. Is he's going to
Yeah,
have a little bit different cultural experience than we
yeah,
are, and it's when we hold these hard lines and throw these wide nets over women. Women do this, women do that. Men want this,
right,
men want that. Speak for
right.
yourself, homie, because I don't give a shit what they look like as long as they smile and look you in the eye.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right. People
Mhm.
got to quit stereotyping. Who the hell worries about what somebody looks like? I mean, come on. What the hell's wrong with people today?
I don't know
You know?
because the looks go, looks fade.
Yeah.
So
Well, they do. And I try to tell people, I was like, when you get married, right, and your wife's one way, as she gets older, she's going to
Just
change.
look,
So what are you going to
just
do
look at
then?
the father or the mother. You'll know who they're going to take after.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
There comes a point where it's when we go into relationships with the attitude of you're not going to be the last pussy that I have.
Right.
How do you expect it to become the last one that you want?
They don't think about that.
And
It's always going
it's
to
all
be
about
in the
what we
back of
want
your
in life.
mind.
We strive for what we actually desire and want, even though we tell ourselves this is what I want and need. It's
Right,
not really what we want, what we feel,
right.
and we get in that conundrum of throwing some wide interpretation over everybody. But
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's
I don't know.
a lot of
Big girls
panels
really
that,
appreciate it. Big girls appreciate
yeah,
it so much more.
right. There's a lot of panels that got different topics, and we jump around to everything, from finances. These guys got so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
contents that they have. It's not just boobs and all that. No, it's not always all that. It's a lot of entertainment,
Right.
I'd say. For me,
Right.
it's good because I
Yeah.
like to laugh. I don't care,
Yeah, and it's a good escape, and
Yeah,
you always
yeah,
got
it is. For
somebody
me, it
pulling some
is.
crazy shit over there. In any
Yeah,
panel.
well, the thing I like about Fatty's panel is you have the female untouchables over there. They'll
Yeah.
sense who's trolling and they'll put you in timeout in a New York minute. They don't play that. In other words, to
Right
keep the
quick.
flow of the thing going, you got to do that.
Yep. Yep.
You got to do that because you have panel crashers who want to come up and crash your conversation, and then they pick you off before you even text. To keep the flow of everything moving because people will do that. Just like her panel.
Oh,
Yeah.
What
Top
kind of
Cat,
dog is that?
can I ask what the untouchable means?
Well, have anybody ever heard of the Untouchables from the 1950s?
Yeah.
Like the movie they made about those guys.
Elliot
there,
Ness. Elliot Ness is somebody I grew up with. So Fatty come
Yeah.
up with the name. I didn't. But that name, if people realize is that if they're untouchable, anybody that's in that circle, you're going to protect.
right.
Anybody. Female. And to give you the example, somebody was roasting one of the untouchables. I'll never forget this. And I knew as soon as Fatty found out and clipped that, all hell's gonna break loose. And soon as he as soon as he started his stream, I knew it was gonna happen. And he roasted that person all night long to the point of, what? They just drove him away from there. And that's what I like about Fatty. He don't
Yeah.
discriminate, man. If you're part of his team, he don't play that. So we look out for everybody. That's the way I look at it.
Y'all are a
Yep.
little
Ride or die.
gang over here, huh?
Yeah, and
I'll
there's
put one
another
in for all.
aspect to the Untouchables, like from the movie, is that they were uncorruptible.
Right. That's exactly right. You couldn't, and I tell people that you couldn't penetrate that group if you was dirty. They wasn't going for that. In other words, you can't play both sides of the fence. You got to be one way or the other. Now, in Zyrax, she's like a sister untouchable. I keep trying to convert her. It's funny. I was like, where you coming up with the untouchables?
Zyrax is great. I love
Yeah,
her.
she's
really
a
really
big
good. She's
sister.
got a lot of different, very strong opinions, and I enjoy her.
Oh, my better half. I call her my OG. She likes she loves Zyrax. She always asks about her, and
Aw.
she can't even stay up long enough to even watch the stream. She falls asleep. I'm like, you ain't no good. You never last. Go
Yeah.
to bed.
Yeah.
But she
Isn't it
likes it.
amazing how many people are up through the night, though? I always thought that was amazing how many people were up and hanging out all
It's
over.
hard for me because it's not my age. I get chemo twice a month, and it takes a
I'm
toll
sorry
on
to
your
hear
body.
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, I
Gosh,
mean
I'm really
I'm
sorry,
doing all
but
right. The only thing you do with cancer is you keep fighting it.
yeah,
Right,
You know,
exactly.
you fight it, and then you keep moving. But this is entertainment for me. I come for the entertainment. I mean, all that
yeah.
doggone stress and all that. I don't need all that shit.
Yeah.
Do
You
you
deal
not? Do
with
you
that
get
when you
sick
log off.
from the treatment at all? Does it make you feel bad?
It goes to your body. It's like it's a poison, and
Right.
what that does is attacks all your organs.
Sure.
And what
Yeah.
you have to do is you kind of keep track of that by your blood work. You get blood work every month,
Right.
and there's certain sections of your blood work that they look at to see
Mm-hmm.
if that's attacking your kidneys or your liver. So you have to be mindful of the numbers. And when
Right.
I went
All the
there
values.
yesterday, yeah, I went in there yesterday and they checked my numbers, and my numbers is good, which means
Good.
that the chemo is not damaging my kidneys and my liver. So people have to be mindful of that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we're too much worrying about all this other bullshit, but people don't worry about their health, and that's what
You've got
kills.
Yep.
a great attitude.
Oh, I have to have. My son's the
Mm-hmm.
same way. He
Good.
he he's a trooper.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Dad. You ever heard that saying? How's it go about staying on the porch? Oh, I said, you mean you can't run with the big dog? Stay on the porch. He said, Dad, you got to stay on the porch, man.
Aw,
Your
that's
time is
sweet.
gone.
That's
Hear
sweet.
that?
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said, but it didn't say nothing about about boobs and behinds, right? He said,
Right.
Dad, come on, Dad.
Well, you're not. Yeah, you might be sick, but you're not. You're not out of the.
Nah,
You're not gone.
people
That's
got to
healthy.
understand life is short.
It
Yeah.
is.
I lived my life
Mhm.
68 years. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I raised a son. I'm happy. What do I have to be miserable about?
Right.
And you come
Oh.
on here, you
Very
come on
true.
here and people are all stressed out. For what? It's just
Exactly.
entertainment,
Yeah.
you know.
I'd like to. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers, and I won't just say that for lip service. I actually will say a prayer for you. So.
Zyrax, she always messages me all the time.
Aw.
She's like a big sister. So yeah, we got a lot of supporters out there. But Fatty's the biggest, Nino, DJ Witch Doctor, all these guys. We stay in contact with each other on the back end, make sure everybody's good. And that's one thing about us, that anybody in our circle, we make sure everybody's good. We'll send them a message. You good? If I haven't seen you for a while, you good? That's what I mean about family and coming together. People don't do
Yeah.
that stuff,
Right.
Yeah.
Building communities
Yeah, I mean, it's
worldwide.
it's like the title, Alzheimer's. You know what happens? You get that way, they put you in the old folks' home and leave you. Come on. Everybody needs support and,
Yeah.
and mental health. We were talking about that yesterday about mental health and all that. Just
Right.
reach out to somebody and open your mouth. That's all it takes. Are you good? Hey, Fatty, you good? OTW, you good? Nobody wants to do all that stuff. You
Right.
know. And that's what,
People have gotten used to not communicating with each other. I come on YouTube to have fun and to
yeah,
and I love all the people, and I want to make friends and enjoy everybody. I don't
right.
want to argue with people.
No. Fatty has a thing. He says if you belong to Untouchables, know how to act when you go other places. Don't
Mhm.
make a fool of yourself. And if you don't fit in there, don't get in there. Move somewhere else. Why you have to go up there and tear down somebody's? It's just ridiculous.
Right.
No, I like Fatty. I really enjoy him when he comes up on panel. Really enjoy him.
I enjoy his
Yeah.
accent. You got accents, and I enjoy that because my missus, she'll say, "Where are they from?" It's like she's so YouTube stupid. It's pathetic.
Oh. How
Where's
long
Fatty from?
have you been on the internet for a long time?
I'll say this. I've been on here. My son watches. Trust me. Everywhere I am, my son's in the clouds. He works for the
Oh.
government. The government ain't going for that. You
No.
ain't signing on here
Nope.
and getting on a certain panels and stuff. They're
Very
not having.
true.
But he watches and he likes Fatty. And if I'm over here on her panel, trust me, my son's somewhere in the clouds listening because it's like he's
Oh.
getting experience to that.
Well,
So
hi.
he watches
Hi,
out for
son.
Yeah,
Hi,
he watches
son.
out for his OG. Hey, Dad, you know what? You can't say that stuff. What's the matter? You cussing and all that. What the hell are you talking about?
I love that you're online, though. I had wanted my
Mhm.
mom to go online so badly, and yeah, that's so good that you're online and you're, just
Well, he
in all
says,
these communities. That's
Good thing you
great.
weren't in here about 90 minutes ago.
I know.
yeah, I know.
Oh
I
my
seen, I
God!
seen
Oh,
that. My
oh, you
son
saw
says,
that? You saw the cat?
yeah, my son says the elders have to watch because everybody's out there, targeting these elderly people. They're trying to scam them, and they have to just be careful what you clicking and all that.
That's
So now
really
what's
true.
happening is the government done took over now, and they're starting to go after these people that are scamming these elderly people. They're not playing with that stuff.
Well,
It's
they're
crazy.
scamming them with the AI right now.
Right, right, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're on top of that
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how as soon as I answer my phone or something like that, if there's a long silence, then I know they're trying to scam you. So I just hang
Yeah.
up. Yeah, that's the way people, but they don't know. We had a
Sure.
lady here that was scammed out of 33,000 because she thought that the
Wow.
phone call was from her grandson. Here it
Yeah.
was from a scammer, and they got away with all that money. It's crazy.
Shit.
It's awful.
Yeah, because they don't know. If they're living by themselves, what do they know? They don't know that.
Yeah.
So you got to be aware of what you do,
And most
online.
of
And
your phones will have like a your in the settings on your
right,
phones there's a setting where you can turn off unknown callers, and so
right,
you like I only get calls from people that I know.
right. It's crazy out here. It's just, but no, YouTube's a lot for entertainment and all that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all it's for. I mean, people come
Life's
on
too
here and
hard, you know.
yeah, well, they don't know that, but you do.
Yeah.
These idiots just come on here to try to embarrass and tear people down and think that they get a rise out of that. That's crazy. You
Yeah.
know, log off and go to the psychiatrist to get you some help. That's all.
Right, right. Thank you, Top Cat. Thank you.
That's
Right.
all you gotta
Yeah,
do is
Top
click the
Cat.
damn X button. Click the X button and get out. Go get you some help. Shit, what are you coming on here making us miserable for?
Right. There's
Shit.
10 million uploads per day. Find another place that you like better. You don't have
Right.
to agree with everything that we say, but
Oh, when they talk about women or how, I'm so sick of that.
oh, I
My
hate
thing
it.
is this: if your feelings get hurt, God bless you. Move on to the next one. But don't come on here trying to tear a woman down because you had a problem with one. That
Yeah.
don't lump everybody into one barrel. That's just crazy. You
So
know.
true.
And they're idiots.
Right.
You know. Hell, I've had a few heartbreaks, but what am I mad at? I'm good.
Yeah.
I've been with mine for 21
Deep
years.
down,
I'm
we're just
good.
mad at ourselves, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, what the hell?
It's all our
I've
own
had a,
insecurities, and it's all our own guilt, and it's all our own shame and shit that hold us back into the regressions where we have to justify and rationalize
yeah.
being a
Hmm.
dick.
It's crazy. It's
And you
crazy
have
how they
to
just
it's
want to tear down women. Everywhere I go, woman ain't
everywhere.
this. Woman ain't this.
Everywhere.
Toxic
What the hell
femininity.
you were? Yeah, what the hell you worried
Toxic,
about a
toxic
woman? What are you?
femininity. It's
It's
weaponized
crazy.
femininity.
Yeah, they
What do you
do.
mean? What are you? The people don't even know what they are.
I know.
This generation, they're
I
fucking
know.
confused.
I think
Yeah.
when I asked her, she was cleaning some chicken at the sink, and I says to her, I says, "Hey, I heard this on YouTube." She said, "What's that?" She says, "I said I heard if you was married, your wife gives you okay to go out and be with somebody else." She looked at me with a knife in her hand. I was like, I'm just saying. I didn't say I was going to do it. I'm just the way
Like
she
it wasn't
looked at me
okay.
is like, yeah, what the hell's the
My
matter
ex
with people?
opted for 357 Magnum usually.
Yeah, well, I got rid of all my guns. I got tired of sleeping with one eye open. I was smart. I got rid of everything.
That's right.
Oh man, I got one of them black women that don't play with that stuff, And,
Yeah.
and, and I'm like, well, she said, what are you looking at? I said, well, God gave me eyes to look. Why can't I look? She got a big booty. I mean, I'm just looking. That's all.
And that's what eyes are made for, Top Cat. Looking,
Yes,
right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and he might
Top Cat,
get
I've just
knocked in the
realised
head with
you've
a
come on
frying
this
pan.
panel before. I've just realised you've
yeah,
been here
yeah, I
before.
have.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
I told you.
I
I was going to refer to you as someone else, and then I realized it just dawned on me that it's you.
Yes, yes, it's me.
You,
I
you
just
see, what we would have to replace the word look by see, because
right,
look means that you're doing it, right?
right.
But you're seeing is something your eyes are doing. So it's like you can actually blame it on the eyes, right? It's like you can't
Right,
help my eyes from seeing, right? I see
right.
things.
I like
But
to
if
I
you're
people
remember.
watch,
looking,
so I don't
looking
mind
is
if
actually an action, right? So
Mhm.
you're the one who's like
Right.
directing the action. So you're responsible. That's the issue.
Yeah, I try to just, if they're walking in front of you, and
What?
I can remember riding my motorcycle one day, and a friend of mine says, hey, look at that. And I just turned my head for a split second. That's all it takes now. And I turned around, almost ran in the back of somebody's car, and I'm like, geez, what the hell? And
Wow.
that's
somebody
what I
did that
get.
to me when I was younger. I was walking downtown and this guy was catcalling, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
ran right into another car. It was so funny.
Isn't that
Yeah,
funny?
he
And
did.
like, how am I going to explain this to my wife? What happened to the car?
I'm
Oh,
going to
I was,
explain this to my wife.
yeah. Men lie like hell. Men are going to lie. Well,
I know,
yeah,
medical law.
oh
Uh-huh.
shit, and she knows me like a book. When you're with somebody 21 years, you
Yeah.
cannot lie. There's no
Hmm.
way in hell. You know, it's funny, but I
Well,
enjoy it.
they should make men more men like you. That you
They
are
should,
old
yeah, because I
school
was going
and
to say,
yeah.
when I was
Well,
going to
my
refer to you as being someone else, I was going to say, oh, there's another dude from Team Fight, and he was so cool, and that was you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't know what to expect when I joined Team Fatty because they had to listen first. And I always tell these guys, there's a way I was raised to respect women and respect people's views and not always attack, attack, attack.
Yeah.
Let people be themselves. What the hell? But I got to figure this is 2024. Society's all screwed up out here.
Right.
It is.
You
Because
know what I
top
mean?
on YouTube, it's not just the men that attack women; it's the women that attack women.
Yeah.
For
Well,
sure.
No,
I went to one panel and I was just sitting in the clouds and I'm like, what the hell's coming out of their mouth? You dirty. I'm like, God, what the hell?
Yeah, women are vicious to each other. So
Well, that's why we got to watch where we go because
yeah.
if you're sitting in the clouds and you're not texting, that's one thing. But once you put something in there and they see,
Mm-hmm.
then all of a sudden they start looking. It's like, what the hell you doing here? What do you want here? I mean, it's just
Right.
something. It really is. That people, you go somewhere and they want to time you out before they even
Yeah.
know who the hell you are. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah, just because you're new. And
right?
no,
then
I think it's gross. I think the way women are attacked on YouTube by both men and
oh,
women, I think is fucking disgusting.
and for some
Well,
reason it's like ramped up right now, like where it seems like
Mhm.
everywhere I've gone, there've been just rude, just so rude. Stuff that I would never say to another person ever,
oh shit. Well, I always
Well,
said
now you're
this.
starting to remind me of our first encounter.
Oh yeah,
Well,
That's
yeah, you were
crazy.
spirited, remember? Or what did you
I was
say?
very passionate. Yes,
Passionate.
I was very
Which,
Mhm.
like,
passionate.
that's
That's the
just
word.
code for asshole, is what that was.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
you just gotta watch. I watch where I go. I
He's
don't.
one of those flat earthers, though. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Wherever Fatty goes, I tell you what. Wherever Fatty goes, you're gonna find a lot of the untouchables.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they're going to support the band, and
Yeah.
people don't know, and they'll start texting in there, and then next thing you know, they says, "Hey, these guys are from Team Fatty." Well, yeah, we're gonna follow him wherever he goes. I mean, that's the way it is. And the same
Well,
with
they need
same
to
with
follow
Mel.
you wherever you go because they should learn some thing or two from you.
Too late. Too late. When they're
Yeah.
when they're that when somebody done poisoned their mind, it's too late.
Yeah. They're
So you just let
hardwired,
them
aren't
go.
they?
Let them learn on their own.
Yeah.
If their parents haven't taught them how to treat a woman, they got
Mm-hmm.
issues. That's the
Mm-hmm.
way I look at it. You got issues.
Right.
That's It's crazy how you just go and they're bashing women. Don't blame me because you can't get a woman. That ain't my fault. That's on you.
Mm-hmm.
You
preach
know.
it,
Yeah.
preach it. I mean, I've found that I personally myself I've been attacked much more often by women than men.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
Well, because women are much more competitive between each other, I believe.
Yeah, they are.
Jealousy.
It's jealousy.
Yeah.
Exactly right. It's
Yeah.
because I don't have a
Jealousy.
big boobs and a big butt. Now I'm mad at you.
You know, I've got a big back top cat.
No, I'm just saying.
Huh?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there.
He
You
doesn't
know.
know anything, Mel.
You know.
No, I showed it on panel once, remember? And I
Yes.
privatized the video. So
Yes. Yes.
Mm-mm.
maybe the word got around.
No,
But
I
Mel is so welcome. Mel welcomes everybody. She's so good
right.
about. She greets everybody. She makes everybody feel welcome. She doesn't. She everybody is allowed to express themselves and speak their mind.
Right.
Mm.
And so it's just crazy to me that people still want to treat her that way when she's
Mm-hmm.
just a really nice,
But,
delightful individual. You know,
but
a
they
good
can't. It's like you. They can't. They want you to. They want to see you. Why? Why you got to see me? Don't worry about
Mhm.
what I look like.
Right.
You know, that's crazy. I don't
Yeah.
ask nobody to cam up. What the hell I need you to cam up for? I enjoy talking.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
And
was.
it's
crazy.
insane. Sorry.
I didn't mind camming up before, but now I feel a little uncomfortable because so many
Mm-mm.
people are asking me cam
Look,
up. Now I feel like
don't
they're
never feel
trying to judge
uncomfortable
me.
about who you are. Trust me.
Yeah.
Right.
Always, always look within yourself. Don't worry about what other people say
Yeah.
and do.
Thank
Don't
you.
do that because you know what that does? That damages your confidence about yourself.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, and I'll say this. I used to coach a team. It's called Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. I don't think everybody never heard of that high school.
What's it called?
We're the only high school in the United States that has 3 Hall of Famers.
Oh.
These
What's it called?
kids,
What's the name of the high school?
Aliquippa,
Aliquippa.
ALIQU.
Yes.
If you Google that on
I know what
YouTube,
Aliquippa is.
yes. Well, that's a town that I guess everybody heard of Mike Ditka, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mike
Yep.
Ditka went to high school there. That's his high school. Well, that's where I used to coach at.
Oh.
And these kids over there were predominantly, it's a mixed neighborhood, but these kids are poor. And I'm going to tell you something. For me, from where I lived at to go, to go over there where they lived at and to see how they come up was unbelievable. That kind
Yeah.
of opened my eyes up to everybody lives differently,
They
but
do. Yeah.
we always won. We won. But these kids, they had to come from the bottom to get to where they are today, and to be the only high school in the United States to have 3 Hall of Famers, it's amazing.
Who are the Hall of Famers?
Mike Ditka,
Mm-hmm.
Ty Law, and Darrell Revis. Darrell Revis
Wow.
played for the Jets.
That's
Ty Law
amazing.
was the #1 draft pick of the New England Patriots. These
That's
guys,
amazing. So
yeah, but these
everybody
guys were
probably wants to
kids.
play for them then, right?
Well, here again, these
Mm-hmm.
kids must have knew something.
Yeah.
So what is it? It's the upbringing. It
Right.
comes from the home, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you hear all these athletes going broke, but all
Mm-hmm.
these guys sat down with their coaches and they were all taught about managing your family, your money, and then
Mm-hmm.
everything else last. But the family is always first.
Right.
And these guys are all retired now, but I enjoyed it being around. I was never around Darrell Revis. I was around Ty Law. And
Mm-hmm.
that was 1991 when we were state champions. And then after that, they were looking. All these NFL teams were looking, and Ty Law was drafted #1 for the New England Patriots. It was wild.
Nothing more fun than high school football.
Oh,
I
I
think
enjoyed it.
I love high school football too. Yeah, I
But
enjoy it.
people just people are different,
Mm-hmm.
and you notice things, and like they say racism and stuff like that. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
you know. And it's something that I just don't pay no attention to anymore. I leave that stuff alone. I don't have time for that. I've been through that. So you've been
Mm-hmm.
through it, and then you got through it. What the hell do I need to go back to that for?
Right.
I don't have time for that old
Are things
foolishness.
a lot different now, do you think?
For
From the time you grew up? Are
oh,
things
absolutely. I mean,
yeah,
it's still
are they a lot
there.
better?
It's still there, but I always said
Mhm.
that you got to watch where you go. you
Yeah.
know. And I taught my son that. I says, you always get in where you fit in. If you don't fit in there, don't get in there.
Right. Right.
That's your safe zone.
Sure.
We all are humans. You know where you can go, where you can't go.
Oh well, yeah, yeah.
You know.
We were just
So
talking
if you're
about
not
that earlier.
comfortable, it's like a relationship. If you're not comfortable, get out.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as a
Very
relationship.
true.
You know, and then you got people out there moaning and groaning. You got yourself in a situation. Nobody told you to date her. That's
Hmm.
on you. So if you
Yeah.
get hurt by her,
Some people are addicted to just that toxic
right?
arguing, where they just fight and they're just addicted to just the chaos. They're addicted to
Right.
chaos.
Well, they
I
got
think people
to.
feel comfortable sometimes or they feel uncomfortable when things are going well, and they are comfortable when things are just chaotic. I don't
When I
know.
was when I was growing up and I dated, back in them days, you had to go to the parents' house, meet the
Yeah.
parents, in order
Yeah.
for the parents to give you okay to date their daughter. You don't have that today.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have that.
I still make my daughter. I make my daughter's dates pick her up. You know.
Oh yeah,
Um.
there's nothing wrong with that. But
Mhm.
like I said today, you don't have that, and then you got a lot of if a woman don't want to be bothered with a man, they start bashing them. Why? Why?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. You know, it's crazy. But people got to learn that get in where you fit in at. If you don't fit in there, don't get in there.
That's
It's the
true.
same thing as like her channel here. If you don't like her, click out.
Right.
Go
I
somewhere
Mhm.
else.
know. It's so
Don't
easy.
bash her because she up here
Mhm.
showing her
Hit the
boobs. You
red
don't
button
like
with
it,
the
click out.
white cross.
Click off, right?
Yeah, it's true. Just click the hell the X button. Get out. Go somewhere else.
Yes.
There's plenty of the
I
channel.
brought that topic up the other day about I was on Flo's channel, and I was talking about the pro athletes and how they they get all of this money, and
Mhm.
I just could die when they misbehave. I think they need to be a good they
Morning,
need to
Flo.
represent their
Hi,
city
sweetie. Hey,
Hi,
Brucey.
Bruce.
Sorry.
in a
Um,
Yeah,
positive way.
you have that.
They're making
And
all
like I
that
said,
money.
I've never heard of them two guys that I mentioned or Mike Ditka
Mhm.
because he has restaurants everywhere. He
Yep.
has a restaurant here in Pittsburgh. He has restaurants, and he, if you look at him, and he's white, but he has that mentality. We
Yeah.
have a saying over there. We ain't taking no shit off of nobody. When you get on the field, we're gonna knock the snot out your nose and send you next week. That's the mentality that you have to have. And then like the coach says, if you want something, if you want this title, you go out there and take it. And
Mhm.
that's what you have to do. But on the other side, in the life, this teaches these young men how to go through life.
It
You have to
does.
go out and get it. If you want to go out and find that job, go out and get it. And that's the mentality that you have to raise these young guys to today. Not about take it. You have to earn
Mhm.
it. So hey, so society
Yeah.
now, they're going out and doing all this taking and robbing people. That's not the
Mhm.
way to do it. And
No.
killing people. That ain't the way to do it. So
No.
societies is it's just really screwed up, where you
Mhm.
can't go certain places because it ain't safe. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I never really, I guess, like, I feel people have said that I shouldn't be as comfortable in certain areas because I guess I just don't pay attention as much. I'm comfortable everywhere, and I guess in areas that maybe I shouldn't be very comfortable, but I've never felt scared or nervous for my safety or anything like that. And
Right.
now when I travel, this sounds crazy, but I always sleep in. Like if I am traveling and I'm driving and I'm tired, I can't. I don't feel comfortable or safe to take a nap in like a truck stop or whatever.
Right.
no.
But I do go into like cemeteries because
What?
nobody
Right.
bothers me. Nobody bothers
Ah,
me,
you're
and
right
I'll
about
take like a
that.
little nap.
You're right about that. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to be in the cemetery.
No. Well, it's beautiful. It's beautiful and it's quiet. Nobody bothers me. And but that's the only time when I'm, traveling that I don't feel comfortable just taking a nap in my car,
Yeah, but
The
that's really
people,
creepy, like Flo said.
Mhm.
Like, how can you not? I mean, I wouldn't stop at a truck stop, but I most fucking definitely wouldn't stop
But
in a
sometimes you're just so
in the
tired you're
cemetery.
like falling asleep on the road and you just want to
right.
you just have to take a little nap.
Mm. It's crazy.
Um,
You got to watch today because it's too much.
mhm.
Every time I turn on TV, it's somebody getting shot or like, what the hell's the matter with people?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
I know.
So then you got to, a long time ago, we used to leave our doors open. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
We used to leave our doors
We
open.
I
didn't
still
lock
do
our
that.
doors, and we never locked our doors until
My doors aren't locked where I live. Whenever
yeah.
Well, yeah,
we,
see, it's different.
yeah.
In the country, I always say a friend of mine lives way in the country, and he's like, ain't nothing going to happen out here. And I seen all that property he has. I said, yeah, because you got a backhoe, you can dig them up, put them in there, and nobody never find.
That's true. That's
Nobody never
true.
find them. It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Very
yeah.
true.
You got to have cameras now,
Yep.
and all
Yep.
my neighbors around here, they got cameras.
Those ring cameras. I don't
Yeah, I
know if
have
I
cameras
really like
everywhere.
those ring cameras that much because I feel like it's an invasion of privacy, kind of. You know, I don't know. I look at all these ring cameras and I think like, well, that's the damnedest thing. I thought it was just supposed to look, get your porch. Now, why is it pointed
No,
to,
just everybody
on
else.
my porch?
I know my neighbor. We have cameras here, and my neighbor says, "Hey, the lady across the street was watering her lawn. She was naked. She was naked and
Yeah.
had no clothes
Yeah.
on." I'm like, "What?" So he said,
Always a
"Yeah,
bunch
roll the
of busy
camera."
bees.
I ain't doing that. No, no, no.
That's right. Yeah.
Because when she found out about it, she said, "Guess what?" I said, "I already know. I roll it back. I ain't rolling it back."
So she gets out there watering her grass with no clothes on.
Yeah, because the neighbor, his wife, she told her, she said, "What the hell's the matter with you? We don't do that around here." Yeah, and of
Yeah,
course, she
Alzheimer's
got
or
a
something.
husband, and he's looking. It was funny. It
That's
was
funny.
funny as hell. Because she told me about it, and I was like, "What did Rob say?" "I'll go upside his head. He better not be."
Oh, that's
It's
funny.
funny. It's funny though. But I
I mean,
mean,
it is a tad. When you say Top Cat all naked, does she not even wear shoes?
no, she didn't have. She was naked.
Oh,
Naked,
You
that's
know.
naked.
somewhat unusual. I
Well,
don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I mean,
wonder if she's
everybody's
like going
different.
through some mental problems or something.
I
Yeah.
mean, no, whatever floats her boat, right? Whatever makes her happy. If she wants to, Flo, are you in the car, my love? Hello.
Hey.
What up? Are we talking shit on Ring cameras?
Yeah,
Yes.
I fucking hate them.
I know, right? They're intrusive, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the worst neighbor move ever. Everybody's
It
got
is.
cameras pointed at everyone else's houses. You give the cops, unrestricted backdoor access or access to it. Access to it. It's just the whole thing is
Yeah, a
absurd.
bunch of snitches.
Yep,
Mhm.
of
I'm in the neighborhood watch with in my neighborhood, but
course you are.
of course I am. But we have I don't do anything. There's no problems, but we do have like a little Facebook group, and I guess like everybody will message one another when, something
Right.
happens. But
Right.
But is
that's
there a
about
good
it.
idea though, Crispy? I mean, in England, everyone knows there's cameras everywhere. You
Yeah.
can't go anywhere without getting caught with camera. They're not a
Mhm.
bad idea because it means that criminals tend to, if it's a heavily if it's a neighborhood with cameras, it's unlikely somebody's going to burgle
Yeah,
someone
but
in
Right.
it.
mind your own business. Like, keep your camera on your shit. Don't have it aimed at my stuff.
Oh
Right.
no, I
I don't
agree
want
with
you
that,
knowing
darling.
every
Absolutely, yeah.
single thing that goes
Yeah.
on in my house,
Right.
you know?
I understand that.
No,
People are
that's fair enough.
nosy and
Yeah.
they chit chat and, I don't know.
It's crazy.
But it's a good idea to install cameras in neighborhoods because, like I said, then thieves is a
Right.
deterrent for thieves.
I don't
Right.
think it deters thieves at all.
You don't?
I think
I
they
don't
just put
either.
on a mask and then keep going. I don't
Right.
think it deters them.
Well, let me tell you something. Them cameras is solved a lot of homicides. Trust me.
Yep, that's
Mm-hmm.
They
true.
have. They have
Hmm.
solved a lot. I mean, I mean, when the neighborhood starts in brazen hell, people
Yeah.
want answers. They'll say, "Hey, how many? Anybody here got cameras?" And that's the first
Yeah.
thing they go for.
Well, remember those little West boys went missing? Those little boys went missing out in California, and like and they were saying that the parents were out looking for them and stuff, and the neighbors were like, "No, they weren't. They all had ring cameras and stuff." So
Oh,
that was the first 15 minutes. Their whole story fell apart. They never did find those little boys either.
it's crazy.
Oh.
The
It's
parents
crazy.
were convicted.
Well, no,
Yeah.
in England, because we're such a small country, it's very easy to set up CCTV everywhere, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
Hmm.
yeah, very, very easy. And our murder rates, we're one of the we're in the top 5 safest countries for murder rates.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. And you guys don't even have, you guys are not allowed to carry guns, right? It's just knives,
Nope.
right?
You're not.
Nope.
We don't have the right to bear arms.
Mhm.
No.
But I mean, obviously, there is knife crime amongst gangs in the dodgy parts of London.
Yeah.
There is, because you're going to find that in any country, you're going to get dodgy parts. And but I literally cannot walk anywhere from my apartment to even to the shops here or to the school over the road without being recorded.
Right.
Right.
The CCTV everywhere in Britain.
Mhm.
There was a big kick-off about it when it first came out. Everybody didn't want it. They were saying it's like effing Big Brother and all that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Can't do anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
But now, because it's out of line, now it's your cameras on your phone that they don't like. But
Yeah.
it's
Here
like
they
I
get
said to
signed.
the officer, it's no different to your body worn cam. At the end of the day, what it is because you can see it. It's no different to the CCTV up on the top of the building there.
Right.
It's just it's not in your eye shot.
Right.
Because the camera's in your eye shot, you don't like it.
Well, you know what I'm always amazed is, why is the footage always so shitty? You know,
So that's because of this.
everybody's in, like,
They
everyone
probably
has
don't
great
watch the
great
screen.
pictures and stuff, and like it just seems like all of their footage is always terrible. Can barely see any. I mean, it's blurry and just not good
Mhm.
quality. I always wonder that.
I wonder if it's because of a dirty lens, maybe.
I don't
Because
know.
when they're up
That's
there, who
I
goes
never
up there
thought
and
of
cleans
that.
them? I've never seen anybody go up and clean a CCTV
I've
camera.
never either. But you know, everyone's got cameras in my neighborhood,
Yeah.
and listen,
I have
there's
Rim.
new construction here, and like I saw, there was somebody that just came in the new houses and stole the damn stove out of the
Ain't
house,
that something?
like stole
That's
the
crazy.
stove.
That's crazy, though.
Uh-huh.
You know.
But
No,
like
but
nobody would have stopped them, because it's like, who in the hell would think that
Back
that's
during
the
the big tweaker epidemic, we had
right,
our local
right.
water park. You know, we got 4 big water slides and
Oh, that's
all these
right.
big pools and shit, right? They went in the freaking wintertime, took out all the copper off all the
Yeah.
4-inch copper lines, right?
Everybody
Totally
steals those
completely stripped the place
copper.
during
What are those
wintertime.
called? Cadillac conversions. What is that called? Or
Oh,
power?
catalytic
Converters,
converters.
they're
Yeah,
trucks.
converters. That's it.
Like, no, they went into the water park and took all the copper piping and all the plumbing out of the freaking water park.
I
Did they
believe
get
it.
a lot
Probably
of
took
money
them
for
6
the
or 8
copper?
trips, they figured, at least, and nobody, because it was wintertime, like it's all snowy, nobody even
They didn't
Even
even
noticed
realize.
it.
hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of copper. They were
Oh my
stealing copper out of
god.
the freaking houses, dude. They'll come into these houses and punch holes right next to the box, grab the wire,
Yeah.
take it up to the lid, snip it right there
Right.
at the lid, and just walk out of there with, like, 50 ropes of 8-foot long wire, and go home and strip it and burn it and get all the
Wow.
plastic off it. And
Yeah.
You say
Dude.
that's
Crazy,
tweaker
ain't
stuff? Patty?
yeah, tweakers. Yeah,
Oh.
tweakers.
Copper so scraps out here for like $3.80 a pound or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, expensive.
I didn't know that. Wow.
But here's the
I
thing,
have
though.
I bet you're gonna stop throwing copper away, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where would I have copper in the house? I don't know.
All your electronics,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What they
Oh,
do here is,
appliances.
yeah, but what they do here is you got to show your driver's license. If you take that
Yeah.
copper, they
Yep.
they make you give your driver's license, because if something comes up missing, guess what? They're coming
Mhm.
after you.
Yeah.
Well, we do
Best thing they can
too
do.
out here, but that like the copper is copper, right? They just throw it in the bin and ship it off. No cops coming out to look for specific wiring. The catalytic converters are different.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh.
I've
I
got
wonder
3
if I can
catalytic
get
converters that are actually legitimately owned, but that I can't figure out how to sell because I parted out the cars and don't have the title. So,
You know what I have a lot of? I have a lot of like electronic stuff that, we don't get, like I just want to get rid of. I've got boom boxes and stuff and
Right.
stereos.
Right. Yeah, but these people looking for the money, the copper and catalytic
Mhm.
converters, and hey, God bless you if you want to take a chance of scooting under somebody's car. You might be in the cemetery.
Well, I'm not going to go under anybody's car, but
That's what they do.
I know I'm not doing that. I just mean, I wonder what I could sell around here.
Well, look at that. There was a guy, I don't know where it was, New York or something, got killed, and he was a I don't know. He was on some show or something like that, and they killed him because he tried to stop him from stealing his Cadillac converter. They come out and shot him. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
People
I
are nuts.
remember that's always in the newspaper here that people are
Mm-hmm.
stealing. I don't even know what it is, but but I guess it's something that's valuable, and it's in the newspaper every day.
It's crazy. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Flo, where are you
They
going,
normally
darling?
prefer to hit parking lots.
What, Flo?
Huh?
I'm just saying they normally hit parking lots, like a hotel or something, right? Where there's one fat, underpaid security guard.
Oh yeah,
So if they do get caught, they've got time to get away because that guy's just going to be like, "Hey," and then call the cops.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
The response time is slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flo, I think I found you last night. Did you get my email? I think I found a clip, and
Yeah. Shall I
yeah.
show him?
Yeah, hang
I have
on.
not checked my email yet today.
That's okay. But I was sitting there watching shorts and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I came across something, and I was like, I had to watch it a few times, but I was like, that voice is so
You
familiar.
don't have anything pre 2000.
That's crazy.
Actually,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
I'll,
this.
I'll play the clip. It does sound like you, Flo.
Yeah, I think it's him.
Like someone in the background sounds like you. Hang on.
And then he says his name.
Did he? I didn't hear the name. Did he say Flo?
Mhm. Yeah, no, he said Taylor.
What? Right, let's share this. Hang on, I've got so much going on here. Let me just close some of my tabs. Mel's got like a million tabs. Hang on, Dorito in the back. 1 second. I know you're there, sweetheart.
Yeah, I sent it to Mel, and I was like, am I crazy? She was like, are your eyes any better? Can you still see? Yes, I can see, but listen, play it again.
Friday. What are you giving your time, energy, and attention to? Tag me. At Captain Taylor Morgan. You want to work out with me?
You make it seem like you're such a good person.
You want to work out?
You should.
Or you want to argue? We're going to start with plank position, do a little scapular retractions. So keeping the arms straight.
Yeah, man. So, just per city policy, man, they have the third floor closed right now.
Hey, I understand. I'm staying up here.
I'm not.
So
You're staying up here?
Yeah.
What?
And you're refusing to leave? That's right. Right now, I'm placed under arrest. This is really not that hard.
This is going to be so fun. We're at the top of the parking garage, going to get a nice little upper body blaster in. Happy Friday. It is Friday. What are you giving your time, energy, and attention to?
Did anybody hear that? That sounded so much like Flo.
Right. Flo, is that you?
I couldn't hear it, and I'm driving, so I couldn't really watch that closely. But I don't think that's me.
Oh my God, it is.
My last name's not Morgan, and I don't recall making a short with somebody doing push-ups and then getting arrested. It seems memorable, although I do have actually a warrant right now for trespassing, which is funny.
Oh, so it was you.
It looks like you've got like a Forrest Gump beard, during his running years, when Forrest Gump did his shit happens years.
Did you say I have a Forrest Gump beard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Now, are you calling me retarded?
No, I'm not. It sounds exactly
Like
like
a like
you.
a
I'm
good
not kidding.
10
I
incher.
think
Like
you've got a whole other life, and
Yeah,
you're
I
not
could-
telling us about it.
dreadlocks.
I
Yeah.
oh no, not anymore. The double life thing is exhausting.
Yeah, I bet.
Sorry, just quickly, Dorito. Is it you, Luck Mob?
Yes.
Yeah, it's you. I thought so. I thought I recognised your face. You had a different name. How you doing, my
Morning.
love? I've seen you like forever. How are
I know
you?
I seen you say good morning and stuff, so I figured I'd come by, smash the like button, pop in, say hello,
Good morning.
and say all that scrap shenanigans. They solve it out here. They just take your scrap. You got 24 hours to get a check. 24 to 48 hours. If you get a knock at your door, then you shouldn't have had that scrap. If you get the check, well then hey, you're good to go.
They don't give you the check right, or they don't pay you right there when
They
you pay.
do for aluminum cans and little tiny stuff, but you come with anything in bulk, unless you're a contractor, you're not going to get a check right there and then.
We have a machine in Australia that scans your barcodes, and you have to put them in one at a time.
Yep.
And it's a pain in
Oregon
the ass.
State started doing
I
that.
wish they had a thing that would just weigh the thing, but you know, if you weigh it, people are going to throw freaking water or something in it and try and sell that. And
they got a way to test that stuff now out here, dude. They can tell instantly by they got that down to a science out here.
Yeah.
Because I live in Southern California, bro. You go into housing tracts that are brand new and they're building. Next thing you know, all the wires are gone. So
we get a good deal for it though. We get 10 cents for a single beer can. And so if you've got 10 cans, that's $1. You know? Yeah. But everything's more expensive in Australia, so they charge you $50 for your beer to start with.
Oh, we get taxed.
Guess what I got today, man? I've got actual 100% genuine miniature Dan Aykroyd Crystal Skull vodka.
Oh,
nice.
Dan Aykroyd, Ancient Aliens, Crystal Skull vodka, mate.
I tried to find some. I tried to find some Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candles the other day. Those motherfuckers are like $600.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
Yeah.
They are. They're some
They ain't
of
no
them
Bed
are
Bath and Body
one
Works,
of them
no.
is one of them is called like vagina or something, and that it smells.
Yeah.
like
They just got pussy candles, and she sells like jade eggs. You got to shove up your nuts and squeeze and stuff. And it's
Does she really sell fucking
Yeah,
candles?
she does.
Are
She
you
sells one that's called like vagina.
Gwyneth Paltrow has it. That's why she stuffs rocks up her pussy. I don't know.
It's just like
You know what was terrible though was that Donald Trump vodka. If anybody ever had Trump vodka back in the day,
Yes.
oh, it was terrible.
Well, now when the aliens land, then we can have a shot of Dan Aykroyd and a shot of Trump. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Actually, listen, I mean, that's what I do. I sell that, and Smirnoff wins all their wins blind tastings every year, and they have for years and years. And
That's
it's
my
inexpensive
favorite.
vodka, and it's a really good vodka. And they
I've
make
never
it all the
drank vodka
flavors.
before, so I know nothing about it, but I know it's high quality because Dan Aykroyd sells it, and he's a Ghostbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt, but thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Top
shout
Cat, thank
out
you
to
for
everybody.
coming back.
Top
Yeah,
Cat,
Team
please
Fatty.
come back. Yeah.
Team Fatty is on a show, and I guess the Untouchables got to go support him. So
No, go support him. Absolutely.
But I enjoyed everybody, and
Yeah,
thanks for having me up. And God bless you people here. And I'll always come back and support. So I'll put the word out
here because you're a real gent.
I'll put the word out to the Untouchables over there so they can come support you over here.
Yeah. I really wish we could. I want all
Heard
men
about that, Jonathan?
to look at Top Cat and and to see that's a gent.
So I wish a lot of the guys, and the girls over there would come support. I mean, hey, it's good to venture out to other places because you never know. You hang out and you have a conversation, and we can all agree to disagree, but just don't take it to the heart. People are crazy. But anyway, thanks a lot.
Thank you for coming up, darling. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Take it all to heart and run it down with your bumper. That's what I say.
Oh, he's lovely. What a gent. What a gent. I really liked him. I've forgotten that he'd come up before.
What a nice man.
What a lovely man, yeah.
A very
I thought
nice
there was too
person.
much being nice there. He's not cunty enough. You need to have like a underlying streak of internal misogyny to deal with women. Or yeah.
Wait till I show you. I gotta show you.
So I just got a question. We're talking about those blind tastings you were talking about.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be with moonshine involved? It's not real good.
No, I mean there's a lot of brands that have come out with moonshine now, but no, this is just it's with all the major labels. They always do these blind tastings, and Smirnoff always wins. It's always up there.
I was just being sarcastic
Yeah.
because they say that you drink bad moonshine, that shit can make you blind.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's wild.
That
I mean, it
is
makes
in the
you not
distilling
really care what
process.
anything tastes like afterwards. After
Yeah.
you
That's
drink
in
a
the
little of that,
distilling
it doesn't matter.
process. Methanol comes off first when you distill, and you've got to cook that off before you get the ethanol out. And if you don't do that correctly, you can send yourself blind and kill yourself. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Or
Yeah.
fart real loud and it goes ba-ding, 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 ba-ding.
My
In
daughter came
alchemy,
home
I
with
have
like
cooked and
some
brew
pickles that
everything in
were
existence. So if
they're
you
pickles
got
and
any
moonshine
questions, let me know.
that were just gross. I think we still have the entire jar. But man, if you just ate one of those pickles, you were hit.
Yeah, I'll tell you how to brew booze out of corn mash, and I'll also tell you how to make a bomb out of that shit.
When I was
Oh,
younger,
no.
you used
Tell
to
me
make
what you
I've
need
heard
to do, and I'm an alchemist. We'll figure it out.
when I was younger and used to make jungle juice, we used to have to go to Arizona
Yeah.
to get the gnarly Everclear. You know what I mean? Because you only get like the I guess the regular unleaded out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've
So you
heard
have
of
to go to
that in
Arizona to get
Australia.
the
Yeah, that shit's
108.
fucked up. Fuck
And
that.
I used to make jungle juice, and I would always do cherry bombs too. I'd go ahead and take the
Oh, what is it?
freeze it with the
Everclear
cherries.
shots with fucking Red Bull, dude. My God. Oh, no.
But those
Not again.
those were my favorite. Was the cherry bombs?
Mr. Meow Meow.
Yeah, just an Everclear soaked cherry. Eat about
that's
10 of those,
crazy,
and you're running down the street naked, picking your nose in front of McDonald's.
Anyway, well, I've never drunk vodka. I'm more of a brown whiskey person. I like Maker's Mark.
Oh, do you?
And Jack Daniels and things. But
Yeah,
it
Maker's
was the
Mark
Dan
is
Aykroyd
a good
Ancient Aliens
product.
Crystal Skull Head. And it was a mini one. And I said, fuck it, give me one of those. I'll put it in my bag and I'll keep it for when the aliens land, and I'll do some shots with some bros. You know?
Oh, yeah. Now, did you say you're from Southern California?
Yepers.
Do you know anything about the Did you ever go to the donkey show in Tijuana?
What? Crispy White has got no laughing voice.
What are you asking about?
No, but it's not a myth.
I know. I went when I was young. That's why, and everyone's giving me so much grief over it. But I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a rodeo, is what I thought.
It was a rodeo, kind of.
Yeah,
there was some
No,
bullriding involved.
Seriously, if you were going to offer me a mule, a horse, or a donkey, I'd take the donkey.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah,
My mate's donkey literally walks up to his dogs, farts on them, and runs off. And they can't catch it, and they get so angry at it. And the donkey's literally laughing its ass off, but it knows it's playing an epic prank. Right?
Yeah, I'm maybe about 95 miles away from TJ.
They're so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm in Southern. I'm in Riverside.
Are you really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was in Hacienda Heights, but
I grew up in La Puente.
Did you really?
Yep, right off of Valley Boulevard and Azusa there.
Oh
you
my
were
God.
probably off of towards Hacienda.
Yeah, like
And-
right by the well, it's a Buddhist temple there now.
Yeah,
but
up by
right there.
Hacienda in Kalima, right as you're going over
Yeah.
the hills. Yep.
Right. It was
Buddhist
a beautiful
temples.
neighborhood. But I guess like my very best friend, she still lives there, but she lives on Huntington Beach. But she was from Riverside, or her dad was from Riverside.
Yeah.
But then but she lives on Huntington Beach now, but she's coming in town for my birthday this week. So
Yeah, I was born
I'm
and
excited to see her.
raised in that area. I was born at Harbor General, Huntington Beach,
Yeah.
and lived in La Puente and industry area almost all my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wondered if those shows were do they still have those shows available?
I don't know. And
Yeah, I don't know
we
either.
try not to go to Mexico because
Right.
of all the bullshit.
Yeah, Tijuana was not good, right? No good could come from you going to Tijuana for the weekend.
Well, we used to go when I was younger. We used to go and have a blast. But nowadays,
Well,
you can get kidnapped, you can get
yeah, you
robbed, you can
could.
get, all
I mean,
kinds
I'm
of
amazed that I'm still alive by the things that I did as a kid. But we went to Vegas. We went to Vegas all the time too. We did Vegas or we did Tijuana.
Well, that's the thing that people don't understand. Like you lived in Hacienda Heights, you know exactly. You can get up in the morning, go to the beach. You can go out to the desert, have some lunch,
Yeah.
And then you can go to the mountains at night.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could
In my backyard,
experience.
you could see the mountains in my backyard. And yeah. And the weather was always beautiful. And yeah, it was beautiful there. Just
Yeah,
beautiful.
we
But if you
used to.
could see past the smog, there was a lot of smog.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but the colors. The
yeah.
colors of the smog in the spring
Yeah.
and late at night were so bitching because you get
It
purples.
was.
You got purples in the sky.
And
And it was
yeah,
so
you're right.
cool.
You're right.
Yeah.
But it would be so weird because you would be on the beach, but then there would be snow on those mountains.
Yep. That's what I was talking about. You could literally enjoy the seasons.
Yeah.
One day.
TW sitting there like,
Except though that I enjoy, like I live somewhere where I have 4 seasons, and so I enjoy being, having 4 distinct seasons. Even though California's weather, you cannot beat it. It's beautiful, but it's also so expensive.
Yeah, I'm just wait. I'm a Californian through and through, and I love my home.
But
sure,
the
there's a lot of
traffic,
places.
I mean, that highway, I don't know how you all do it. I mean, my girlfriend, she drives 2 hours to get her kids to school every day and 2 hours back.
Try doing 300 miles in one day.
Yeah, that's
every
crazy.
2 to 3 days a week. Try doing that.
I know. I
And
know.
that's just in LA County. I don't go out of LA County.
That freaking freeway, man. You spend your whole life on that freeway.
Yeah, I go up to our shop in Magic Mountain.
Yeah.
Up by Magic Mountain, and then I cover 10 job sites in LA County all the way down to like the border of Orange County.
Is Magic
300
Mountain
miles one day.
still open? Magic Mountain?
Oh yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bitchin' place, but nobody ever wants to walk it. That's the problem.
Yeah. And then Disney was always, the lines were always so long.
They still are.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still gnarly as hell out there.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't even bother with the season passes. We one of my wife's customers. My wife works for a concrete firm, and she's one of the powers that be.
Oh, well, that's the way to go because you have like employee days, right?
Yeah, well, they do company picnics and stuff.
Disney's woke. Don't give them your money; they can get fucked.
What?
Go to Universal Studios. They got a better theme park. Disney's woke and fucked, and they're just ripping you off.
Well, as a Californian, and this is what I got to tell you, bro. If we listened to everybody's complaint about things in California, we wouldn't want to live in California either. We literally
pay attention. The way you're going.
I'm going fine.
I didn't mean you personally. I meant your state, bro.
Yeah, but that's
so
just it. You can only do so much about it. And when you bitch about it,
you're so adverse to being sensible. I don't know what your problem is.
Bro, I got a full tank of gas. My wallet's happy. My food is my refrigerator.
And you're probably going to drive away from the shit and homeless people too.
Hear me out.
No, don't be disrespectful, Pop. Come on.
This is the thing. My tank is full. My refrigerator's full. My kids don't have a want. My grandmother who lives with us is well taken care of. Okay? I don't have no problems. The thing is do I have to pay out the ass? Yeah, I pay $900 a month for my insurances. I pay $24,000 a year for my gas. Okay?
Yeah.
On my stuff. I have to pay bills. But you know what? I'm happy, bro. I got some good friends. I got a good life. And you know what? So they're going to charge me for it. There's nothing I can do.
I'm down with that. I don't count my money either. I just smoke it up the chimney, mate.
I'm doing okay, bro.
It's okay.
Everything compensates, man.
Yeah, that's how my money goes. I got myself some Dan Aykroyd Crystal Skull vodka, bro.
Well, there you go. That sounds like a party and a half right there.
There you go,
Dan
Jonathan.
Aykroyd booze.
When the aliens land, we can do a few shots. And
you can only change so much, Elf, is what I'm saying. You can only do what you can do, bro. And it is.
Yeah, I'll do a shot with you when the aliens land, man, and we can smash some Crystal Skull vodka.
I'm a smoker.
Now, Puck, you'll have to tell me how much or how you like that. I've literally tried every booze in the entire world, and I've not ever tried Dan Aykroyd vodka.
Yeah, I don't drink vodka. I'm not going to drink it. That's a girl's drink, right? I drink brown spirits because I'm
It's
male.
anybody's drink. Vodka
spirits.
can be
I can't
anybody's
do it.
drink.
Yeah,
My body
vodka is
doesn't like
a
it.
universal drink.
Yeah, my body just doesn't like vodka. You know, I'd rather get a whiskey for myself. I've got my
you
flask
like whiskey
over
better,
there
huh?
with my scotch in it. You know, that's my elf has my scotch and my brandies, right?
Do you
My
have
whiskey.
scotch? What kind of scotch do you like, Elf?
Single malt. You like single malt?
Yeah.
I
Glenlivet.
Guys, sorry I have to interrupt, but it's time. I've been
Yeah.
streaming for 12 and a half hours.
You've been online for
I just popped by to say hello. It's
No,
like,
please pop in again. Pop in
Yeah.
again.
Wait,
I will
what's
see
your
you.
do you have a channel?
Yes,
me?
and also I wanted to share a quick picture.
Well, I know
Please,
what you're.
Mel,
Hang
I
on,
share a
Puck.
quick picture.
Yeah,
This is a
sure, no
picture
worries,
of my
darling.
river in my backyard. People were talking about lovely sunsets.
Yes.
This is my river in my backyard.
Oh,
We're right there
that's
for a
gorgeous,
picture.
Puck.
My brim and my flathead.
That looks like a postcard. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend took that picture for me.
It
Yeah.
used to be a lot more,
beautiful.
Jonathan. Look into the World War II era, how much produce we made for the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Dude,
the
I
other
love
thing that was so
industrial
nice.
manufacturing. They literally have cargo cults in the Pacific Islands waiting for John Frum to come back. And it's John from America. And they make these like aircraft towers and they've got bamboo binoculars looking at the sky, pretending to be watching out for the war still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the other thing that I always loved is, I mean, we had all those orange trees and lemon trees in the front yard and in the backyard. That was always great. And avocado trees.
We'll see you later, Mel. I got it.
Bye, my love.
Good night.
Thank you for
What's the
coming
name of
up.
your channel,
We'll talk
hon?
forever. Good night.
What was
What's the
that?
name of your channel?
Yeah, Mel, can you post the
Yeah, if you just quickly comment in chat and then I'll drop your link.
Yeah, and I'll link it in here.
Yeah. And I'll sub to it.
So we can sub.
Yeah.
You might like it. We goof around. We're nut jobs.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's your channel about?
We do a lot of go-karts and dirt bikes and stuff like that. I got buddies that are in a couple bands and we ride them and goof around and do stupid shit.
Okay, well that sounds fun.
Yeah.
That sounds
We're a little
fun.
odd, wouldn't you say, Mel?
Oh, yeah, a little weird.
I like odd. I embrace odd.
That's why I just slide right in and say hello. And there's
Hello. Well, no, I'm glad you come up because I've not seen you like forever. So please keep coming back.
Yeah, I've just been hella busy and we've been doing a lot of stuff. My buddy's band, they just started doing a lot of local shows. So I've been doing that a lot too. So
What's the name of their band?
Voodoo Glow Skulls.
Okay. All right.
Let me just drop your guys sub up. This guy's cool as hell.
Yeah.
And I've subscribed, so let everybody sub up to him. He's an old channel friend, not old as in age old.
Practically, we were practically neighbors.
Yeah, right.
There you go, guys. Links in there. Sub up to him. All right, guys.
Later.
Mel's been streaming for over 12 hours.
Bye. Hit me up on Messenger to do the thing about the collab.
Rach, can we arrange privately? We really need to. We need to do this live, this collab, yeah.
Yes.
So we'll do one together, sweetheart, and I'll get in touch with you. And
we'll you know how to get in touch with me, don't you?
Yeah. I've got you on my messenger, haven't I?
Yeah. Just hit me up on there, me love. And we'll get there. Like I say, I've got, I've done my bit of homework and everything, and I do have the book and everything. So yeah, it'll be a good one.
Rach, I enjoyed having you, and I love how spirited you are, and you're so fun.
Oh yes, I can be fun, but I can, there is because I have been in American chat rooms and everything, so I'm seasoned. I was one of the, the minority Brits that used to go into chat rooms with the Americans, and I've got a thick skin, so I can take it. You know what I mean? I know what it's all about. I can go lower than a snake's belly if I want to.
That's true,
That's right.
I've been around it, so it's nothing new to me, guys. It's like I can take it. You know what I mean?
But you shouldn't have to.
Yeah, no, it is the way. Like I say, in an American chat room, somebody typed to us. An American guy went, "Sorry, you're a bitch," and I went, "Why? I'm not sorry."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I will fight fire with fire. So, and that hence why my voice is the way it is, because I just rinsed somebody over the last couple of days. So yeah, my voice just took it.
That's right.
And I went there. They walked the bitch, they poked the bitch came out. you know. But I've put her back in, and the lid's there. She's just simmering, so I'm trying to keep her at bay.
Yeah, keeping her kind of at bay.
We'll arrange it. We'll arrange one really soon because I really want to get this done, Rach. So
yeah, definitely, Mel, because I've got to go in for an operation on the 25th of June, so I want to try and get it.
All right, I'll message you tomorrow. And because tonight, because it's like I came on live at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
It's now 4:15 p.m.
Yes, it is. Yes,
so
Mel.
it's a lot. I need to rest. I need to rest
Yes, definitely,
for sure.
Yeah, I need to just go and chill out with a movie now. You know, and
I
just
gotta go to work.
Yeah, fill up on the settee, love.
I will do, darling. Well, my back is fucking killing me on this chair, so I need to get off it. I was like, I need to get the fuck off this chair.
Don't do that, man.
I love it when Mel swears. I really.
Yeah, I need to get the fuck. Yeah, because I don't. You know, it sounds. When you say it, it sounds really cool. When I say it, it sounds not right.
I say, like fuck off or something like that, or piss off. Or, does it sound? I don't know. It's like people like my accent as well.
Yeah, everyone likes your accent.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So this is it. Thank you, everybody that's come up on my panel.
Thank you, and I enjoyed it, love. And I'll speak to you tomorrow about the collab, and we'll put things in, setting things in stone.
Absolutely, sweetheart. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for coming up, my love.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks again. Thanks, Crispy. Thanks,
all right, thank you. Good to see you.
It's good to see you guys.
Good luck on your surgery, honey.
Thank you very much,
Yeah,
my love.
for sure.
And I'll say peace out, guys.
Bye, sweetheart.
Right.
Bye. Mwah. Bye.
Mwah. I love people from Newcastle. Thank you. Right, guys, it's time. Crispy, have a great day at work. I don't even know how you're going to do it. You're going to go from. How do you fucking sleep?
I do. I sleep. I usually will get off early in the morning and then sleep like 4 or 5 hours, and then I'll go in. So I mean, I don't have to, punch a time card or anything. I can go in when I want. But yeah, I'm okay. But I don't just normally just do, all-nighters like this. I mean, I usually get some sleep. So.
Oh, I need to just do something with my back. Honestly, I've been sitting here.
I know.
You know when you're fidgety because my back's hurting.
Right. I know.
And I'm like, yeah.
Your legs dangle. You need to put yourself.
My legs dangle, me too.
You need to put like a little step stool underneath your feet so that'll help. That'll take the pressure off. You're so little.
Like a squatty potty.
She's like a
I'll find something to put my feet on. And honestly, guys, thank you so much, for being up on my panel, for entertaining me for hours. I'm so grateful to everybody that comes up on panel and the people that because even the chat's been going the entire fucking night.
I know. I love this chat so much. Everyone's so funny and they're so fun. I love them. I love seeing everybody in here.
Right. And they join in and they have fun and they have a laugh. So I'm grateful to everybody on Saturday night, guys. Right. Be prepared. We're going to have a crazy stream. I want everybody
You're asking for it. You're asking for it.
I'm asking for a crazy.
You better come with receipts.
I know it. I know it.
I wish you'd have brought me some. Show me that or send me that picture. I want to show my friend. Yeah. I want to show my friend my friend from. Say hi to my daughter. Say hi.
Hello, my lovely.
Yeah.
Hope you're well.
My lovely.
No, Gary, I love the chat. I do. I'm so grateful for my little channel and my wonderful people that come here. And, and honestly, sometimes I can sit here just laughing to myself at the chat without even listening to the panel. No offense, guys.
I know you do. You will sit there and just eat popcorn and just watch the chat and laugh so hard.
It's my little sweeties. I'll just sit. Sometimes I turn the camera off and I'm like,
I look at you and I'm laughing, and then you have the weirdest. I'm done. Come on back. So yeah, my kid's been trying to talk to me, so I need to go. But yeah.
All right, sweetheart. All right, have a good day at work, sweetheart.
She just got picked up to she got picked up at some hair thing or whatever. They picked up her picture and post. I mean, it's just beautiful and it's big. It's so exciting. I'm excited for her, but it's just beautiful. I can't wait to show you. She won't send it to me though.
Well, when you do, I want to see it. Tell her that England needs to have an opinion.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay, guys, thank you. It's time for Mel to go. Again, thanks to Saturday, we're going to have a hopefully a crazy live. In what respect? I want all of you to party with me. I want you to take your alcoholic beverages, your party favors, do them while you're either in chat or watching or on panel. And we're just going to have a fun night. The title is hilarious. I put something like...
What's the title?
Well, I thought, what could drum up some chaos on my panel?
Oh, God, because God knows we don't have enough chaos in here.
No, tonight was quite tame.
Bring it on.
Right?
It was tame, except for, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So the title is Let's Party, Angels or Demons from Flat Earth or Globe.
Oh, you would. You're a shit starter.
Yeah, we're all crazy.
Patty, and I hate to say this, but when you get mad and you are being really dead serious and you raise your voice, it makes me laugh. So it just, I get tickled from it because I never see you like that, and it just I don't know, it just makes me laugh to myself. So
it's not supposed to be laughable, Crispy. It's supposed to be intimidating, not laughable.
I know, but I never see him like that, and it just makes me. It tickles me. It makes me laugh.
No, I got upset. I got really upset tonight with him, and I had to block. He came in again, 4 accounts on his name.
Oh, Hillbilly did.
Yeah. And I don't know what's going on with him, but I'll talk to him another time. I'm sure I'm stoned.
Yeah.
Well, you can't threaten people and then and then be disrespectful to Rose of all people, And I was trying to be nice,
Right.
So
Anyways.
now you just went too far. So it's
He
just
went
not
too far. I'm
appropriate.
sorry. Yeah. So, guys, Saturday night, party night. I'm hoping some people are going to come and dance and sing for me. I am. I'm really hoping people are going to come
do
in.
a TikTok dance for my friend Mel.
I'm not sure if Mr. Cat is going to come and do his dance for me anymore.
Oh, yeah, probably not, since we
probably not going to do the dance for me.
Spanking.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. So my other ride is your mum. Faye.
Oh.
Faye.
Yeah, I don't want people to be uncomfortable with coming on panel. You just can't come on a woman's panel and say this girl's a whale. Stop it. That's so rude. I just don't like. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it happens. I can't stand all that kind of stuff, but I allowed him to talk because I'm fair. I'm fair. And I made my comment, but unfortunately, this is the ugly reality of the world right now.
Mm-hmm. But I think he plays a character. How he said he has wigs and stuff where he comes in on with different characters, because I feel like he just is trying to start shit. He obviously has better manners than that and knows better than to say those kinds of things. I don't know. Oh well, I'm not gonna agonize over it. All right, y'all.
All right, sweetie. Have a good day at work.
Bye, Uncle Fatty. Bye, Mel.
Bye, sweetness. Thank you for coming up.
Okay, see you.
Bye. See you on Saturday.
Okay.
Good to see you, Chris.
I can never get down.
Oh,
this thing's not going to move.
It's just a red button at the bottom. Right, Resto. Good morning,
freaking screen's open.
Resto, I'm glad that you've made it back all nice and safe.
It's good to see Resto getting some fresh sushi.
Yeah, I loved his sushi live. That was the best. I loved it because that was a challenge that he did, and I was really proud of him for doing it. So guys, Saturday, let's go crazy. Let's go insane. Let's just go and do whatever. Obviously, nothing that breaks TOS, but let's just go and have some fun. It'll be open panel, open topics, whatever. I did do an all-nighter. I've been on air for 12 and a half hours. Oh, and another thing, guys, can you please, I don't normally ask, but it really does matter. Can you please press the like button, share if you can, subscribe, and if you can, put a comment in the comment section. Apparently, YouTube likes that for the algorithm. And I'd really like to get into the algorithm one day. So because at the moment I'm just lucky. I've got channel friends. I've got channels that help me out, and I'm very lucky girl. I always say it, but I don't know. I think it'd be nice to maybe extend the family. What do you reckon, Faye?
Let's talk here in the next couple of days. I got some stuff figured out with that stream app and some ways to run the game. A couple other guys that want to be involved, maybe in building that thing too as well. So yeah, for sure.
Well,
but I think maybe we do
work it out. No, as soon as I work it out, we'll be doing
here because we could do a drive this weekend too on Saturday night.
Yeah, we could if we can.
Do a coffee drive and get you a new computer.
Yeah, because actually I need to go to my parents' house and I need to borrow my son's PC because remember you said I had to do it from 2 different devices. So I'm going to go to, I keep meaning to do it. I keep forgetting. I'm going to go and get the PC and then we'll work it out from there. Yeah, we'll do that. Thanks, Faye. Because Weirdo Wonderland will be aired from this show from here on Monday nights.
We could get a couple of bots running for you too for some content dropping, moderation stuff, and some few easy things. Wouldn't be too hard.
I'll jump out of a cake for you.
Yeah, the meat box said you'll jump out of a cake for you.
The meat box did what?
I got Steve the meat box back there. There he is.
Oh, hi, Steve the meat box. Hello, Steve. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good, thank you. You feel great. Are you an avid crazy person like Fatty? Do you go and do all your skiing stuff like Fatty?
I was more motocross crazy stuff.
We went snowboarding twice.
Snowboarding a few times. He is very good. Better than me. But I don't know. We have fun.
Pretty much the best.
Well, that's it. As long as one has fun.
Somebody's got to be number one. I'll take it.
Right. And so, Fatty, we'll do that because I really want to get it started.
Yep.
I really want to get it started soon. So we'll do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll get some dialed in. I'll get actually what you're going to bed, aren't you?
I'm what?
Kind of personal, don't you think?
Is this what's it frickin' 5 at night over there now? 6 at night?
Yeah, and no, it's 4:30. It's 4:30, but I need to just wind down, Faye, because like I said, my back's killing me. And it's 12 and a half hours in.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking tired. So it's time for me to fuck
around
off.
when they give that thing a blessing.
Say that again, chicken. What does that mean?
Remember get a little.
Oh, do you know what? If somebody could rub my back right now, I would love them forever. Honestly, what I do for a back massage now. Hey, nobody, my lovely. How are you? Nobody's lovely. So I gotta go. So because Mel's knackered.
Stop by. I'm gonna play some reggae over at my place for a while.
Say that again.
I'm gonna throw some reggae on my place. Anybody wants to come by and
yes,
stick around
drop
for a
your
bit.
link, Faye.
Drop
your link.
All my stuff's locked up. I can barely get this thing to operate right now. I'm gonna have to shut down and come back up. Yeah, love you. Get some rest. We'll talk soon.
All right, sweetheart. Guys, if
make somebody else's day better today.
Have a great day.
Yes. Right. Let me get Uncle Fatty's channel. God, when you've got to look for, there it is. All right, guys. If you want somewhere else to hang, go to Uncle Fatty. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. He's playing some reggae today. Again, I'd like to thank my panelists and my chat for making the last 10 hours entertaining. And I'm grateful to everybody that joined in, both with the chat end with the panels, and thank you. So Mel's done for after 12 and a half hours. I'm done. So I'm gonna see you lot on Saturday night for some celebrations, and what's inevitably going to be another crazy night like we always have. So have a good day, guys, and I will see you Saturday.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens.